The world always changes, but one thing is still the same. Even the strongest pass through Oz Gate. So when you fight, fight with honor, because cowards die forgotten, and we wait for you. On the other side.
When will you pass through?
Hello.
Hi.
To Shadows of Archonia 2, Campaign 2, our weekly Worlds Without Number live stream campaign.
Woo!
My name is Steve Boshier, and I will be your GM for the evening.
Thank God.
God,
about time.
Could have been anyone else, you know.
it's the last time for like a month.
Yeah.
And my name is Alan. I'll be playing Eddie Bones, the healer of the group.
I am Yuri. I am Sally One Eye.
Hey, I'm the asshole, Maxwell Durbanton.
No, you got. Well, whatever.
I will be playing
No
Eric
disagreement here.
Agier.
Hate that guy.
Oh man, he's the best.
You just said he smelled.
I'm Matt, and I'll be playing Renly True Fang, the wizard.
So, content warning. We are doing a dark fantasy game. Obviously, since this is a role-playing game, almost everything is going to be improv, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but Shadows of Archonia is a dark fantasy story with adult themes, such as violence, language, horror themes, descriptions of, well, I said violence, and
Brothels.
and sexual content, perhaps. Yeah, there was a brothel at one point, and other topics of an adult nature. So if there is something in that list that you are not comfortable with, please go find something else to watch.
Can't wait for my content warning for my campaign.
It's going to be an extensive list, right?
Everyone's going to die.
Just list the things that aren't in it.
What is it going to be that I didn't cover? Like graphic Transformer sex?
A lot of
That was oddly specific.
Look, I have my interest.
like Steve said, we're playing the campaign under the system of Worlds Without Number. It's a flexible D20 base fantasy role-playing game by Kevin Crawford, author of Godbound. See, Godbound's fine, but Godless.
No.
Oh, I can't wait for that content warning. Stars Without Number and the soon to upcoming Cities Without Number. It's published under Cyrene Nomine.
Fine nominee.
Cyrene Nomine Publishing.
I've never heard him say it.
And he makes great games and really fast at making games. I don't know how he writes them so quickly, but check him out.
Chat GPT.
I don't think so. I hope not.
Probably not.
The music in our intro is Prepare for Battle by Digital Daydream and Skullbreaker by Fir Tree Audio. Both songs are licensed through motionarray.com.
You have like a
Many
commercial
of the
voice.
digital assets in the intro are
It's complicated.
licensed from other sources, but the character art in the intro and the character art in front of our players right now is by myself. I am a digital 3D character artist, and if you would like to have your character or your party done up in my style, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, where I go by Mighty Works Character Portraits, or on ArtStation, where I use my real name, Steve Boshier, as spelled that way.
He does use AI.
And the voice you heard
I use Dad's Studio.
he is AI.
We're not real.
We're
not real.
We're all generated.
This is a digital daydream.
This is all, I don't even look.
That's why my fingers are like this. The voices you heard in the intro are our long lost friends, Carolyn and Joshua,
We're missing you.
They are missed.
Rest in peace.
and they will continue to be missed.
They're alive and well.
until they live again.
Until they love you. Yeah, I'll just have to resurrect them. Yeah, if you like our stream, come hang out with us and join our Discord. Whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you should find the link on the Discord below this video. We're all in there, along with our regular viewers, and we love talking about our games. So come hang out with us. We're not that scary.
Well, Max is a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And if you really like our stream, visit our merch store at shadowsofarconia.com,
Here we go.
where you can order t-shirts and sweatshirts featuring your favorite Archonia characters. There are lots of Campaign 1 designs available, and Campaign 2 is coming soon.
Can't wait.
Am I blown out? It's hard for me to see.
You're a little blown out.
I'm a little blown out. All right.
That's. I don't think it's the camera. I think it's you.
I am very white.
Yeah,
Sorry.
if you're watching
There's
this
nothing we can do.
on Twitch, please visit our YouTube channel. So much. It's really humbling to go back and watch the old videos on YouTube channel because
Just
there's
quality.
just so much history,
begin
so
with.
many different things we've tried out and different one shots. Please check it out. You can watch the entire season 1 in there. A lot of awesome moments, and we're always here every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Specific time. Shout! It is hard to say. Shadows of Archonia.
Yeah.
Shadows
It's a
of,
tongue
Shadows-
twister.
of arachnophobia.
Shadows of Archonia on Twitch.
I want to give a shout out to Matt Colville right now. I don't know if anyone knows who Matt Colville is. He's very famous, much more famous than us in the D&D YouTube and Twitch scene. There was a day when I went by Matt Colville's Twitch stream while he was on, and I hit host. And we hosted Matt Colville's Twitch stream. And for what I assume was the only time in his life that he's ever seen the words Shadows of Archonia, Matt Colville looked at the camera and said, "Shadows of Archonia, thank you for hosting." I said, oh, a man who knows how to read.
Man,
We're illiterate. Our characters can read.
My
We
cat,
cannot.
however.
Well, I can't even speak, so.
All right, now that I'm done busting balls. If you are not aware, we do have a whole other stream on this channel. It's usually on Mondays. This week it was on Thursday. Next week it'll be on Monday and Thursday. It's called Tales from the Backlog, and that's where we try out lots of other games. We have a rotating cast of players, including very frequently Mia and Jason, and sometimes Matt, sometimes Alan. Yuri's been on a couple times. Max was on once. Sarah's on a lot. And on Thursdays, we often have DM Scotty, the creator of Easy D6, which is what we played last night, running his Star Trek themed playset for that game. On Monday, we're going to be doing Frontier Scum, run by Mia, which is the Western adaptation of Merkborg. On Thursday next week, I'll be running Survive the Night for that game's creator, Ryan Crenshaw. And then on Friday next week, this show will be on hiatus. Shadows of Archonia Campaign 2 was going to be on hiatus for all of June. For the next 2 weeks, our good man here, Alan, is going to be running us through a game called Godless.
by
And
Robert
then-
Schwalb.
By Robert Schwalb. And then after that, we'll be doing Cyberpunk Red for 3 more weeks, run by Matt over here.
Bringing back the cast.
Yeah,
Plus
bring back
a
the
new
cast.
Ooh.
But by all means, if you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, go over there and see all of the back episodes of both shows, Shadows of Archonia and Tales from the Backlog. huge library of shows. I think recently I suggested that there was something like 60 games in our library. There's not. I did a count. It's in the 40s. But that's still a very large number of games to have played on camera in 3 years. So,
Yeah, definitely an accomplishment.
yeah.
Way to go.
Attaboy.
Thank you. All right. Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm the only person who's been in every episode of both shows. So please come by. Even Final Girl, which I was almost not in.
Oh, yeah.
But then I was.
You made an appearance.
I made an appearance. It was a solo board game that Alan played. I didn't play, but I was on camera. Anyway.
That doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Alan really was the first solo streamer on the channel. All right. Well, here we are, back in the town of Crystal Shore. I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to try it just to see if it works.
Oh,
It works.
Does it?
the Zoom?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to zoom. I don't remember. Oh, wait. This is what it pressed.
Oh.
It's not broken. I just forgot how it works. There's Crystal Shore, guys. There it is.
Dang.
Yay.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Congratulations.
Technology.
We are in Crystal Shore.
You
I actually
get
didn't
a
learn
gold
anything. It's
star.
more that I remembered something that I forgot every other week, which is just to make sure that was the last program active. Anyway, there's Crystal Shore. You guys found in an uncharted island, uncharted meaning it's not on the map, off the coast of Crystal Shore, about a day's sail away. Shipwreck Island, as the locals call it. It doesn't have an official name, but many of the seamen around here call it Shipwreck Island because of the seamen. Yeah,
Bunch of
he
kids.
looked at me but didn't say anything. You said it.
He said it.
What? He said.
Yeah.
What?
It was Matt's fault.
I've learned restraint.
As the seamen say.
There's
They were out.
no restraint in semen.
All right.
Steve's about to walk away. Let's go. Let's just. I know.
Alan's about to walk away. He can't believe that we're silencing this. No, where was I? I just lost my place, that's all.
Seaman.
Semen.
Seamen. Shipwreck Isle. Shipwreck Island. I don't know. It doesn't have an official name. Either one's fine. Was where the zombies had been kidnapping people to. That's what you found out. The city of Crystal Shore has been undergoing for a week or two a plague of kidnappings, mostly lower class people, but including one young nobleman that you were hired to find. Upon reaching Shipwreck Island, you found yourselves overwhelmed by the zombie hordes and had to run. At which time, young Mr. Eric Agier demonstrated an incredible necromantic burst of power that slew a large number of zombies all at once, thus allowing you guys to escape. And when you were almost back to your boat, which was, of course, piloted by the one and only Gerald of Crystal Shore, you triggered a disturbance in the chaotic force surrounding the world of Archonia.
Not just the
And
regular force, the chaotic
The
force.
chaotic force of chaos, and thus summoned Akun Ra, the Chaos Lord, who came to test whether you were good or evil beings. And a number of confusing and difficult to interpret events took place at that time. But whatever they were, they seemed to satisfy the Chaos Lord, who vamoosed and allowed you guys to get on your boat. In the process, saving you from falling into a chasm that led somewhere under the island. As you sailed away, there was some noise and commotion on the island behind you, and not until you returned did you learn that the woman you rescued, not the young nobleman, you didn't get him, but you did get your innkeeper, Judy, who was also kidnapped. The woman you rescued dropped a bomb that the voice you heard speaking through the mouths of the zombies was that of her sister, Caesarine Claudius, who died at Shipwreck Island in a shipwreck 10 years earlier. You are all in the common room of the inn, having just learned this information from Judy, who is admittedly intoxicated, along with Gerald, who is also admittedly intoxicated. So that's where we left off.
Can you repeat that again?
Oh, you're
Am I not there?
you're upstairs.
I'm upstairs.
right, yeah,
Okay,
you're
I remember.
Can you repeat that again?
Are you with us right now?
I am with you.
Yeah.
That's right. I knew one of you was upstairs.
I am with you. I'm just stunned, and we had agreed that you were going to talk to her.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
they like you more
I-
than myself.
Yeah. When she says the information, Eddie says, "Come again."
She died
She died when?
10 years ago at Shipwreck Island. She was on a ship and it shipwrecked. We haven't seen her since because she died.
We may have heard someone that sounds a lot like her.
But she,
Were you close with your sister?
well, yes.
Well, some siblings aren't close.
No, that's true. But we were. We grew up together. She was older than me.
How did your sister die?
She was on a trading vessel, and it ran aground in Shipwreck Island.
I feel like I'm almost convinced your sister was trying to bring you to her on Shipwreck Island.
Is there a possibility that your sister might have been dabbling in some dangerous arts?
Well, like
You saw what we saw. I'm referring to that.
Yes. Weren't you there when we heard the one talking, the one zombie talking?
yes.
Did you not recognize that voice?
But that doesn't make any sense.
No, it wouldn't.
She's dead.
But it would make more sense that they would take you if she was still alive.
Because they took a lot of people. They took the nobleman.
That's true, but
There's only one nobleman that they've taken. For the most part, it's been from the ship hand.
What nobleman did they take?
Stanislavi, Borislavi, Nikolina, something like that, I think.
Lord, yeah,
did she know her? I mean, did she know this
Lord
noble?
Nicolina.
At this point, Judy gets up from the table quickly and runs to the back room.
Do you want me to?
No. I'll handle this.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Lifelink.
Maybe we should update Renly.
Yeah, I'll update Renly. You.
Gerald is still here.
Enjoy my drink. Talk with Gerald.
I guess so.
Gerald is like, you got some nerve bringing that up.
Gerald, my friend. Judy said that she was on a trading vessel. What brought them to Shipwreck Island? I would assume they know.
Well, I imagine incompetence.
Was she trading anything in particular? Or was she just part of the crew?
She was a crew member, but she had dalliances with the young nobleman.
Ah, I see.
You think she's a zombie? You think she's like the head zombie?
Possibly, or she may be alive somehow, or yes.
Or yes?
The question is, how is she in control? Or where did she get her powers?
Where did your friends get their powers?
Long story.
Hey, there's been a development. Sorry to disturb you.
I open the door. Yeah?
So it turns out that and get this, talk about a world of, just everything's just kind of shifting around. Turns out, Barkeep's sister, Cesarine, is the one controlling the zombies.
Interesting.
I'm not sure how that helps us in terms of taking her down, but Sally and Eddie are talking up the people downstairs. I don't know if you would like to join us or if there's something else on your mind.
I was thinking about some things, but I'll come.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. If you look behind him, you see like the spot where he like meditates. A small wooden box carving that looks really old, just sitting on the ground.
I go to where my bed is and I take the skull. I don't know if this will actually come back to life, but maybe it's best that I, give it, a burial, respect. I don't know. I would not want to throw this in the sea, and letting it rot here seems a little disrespectful.
That's fair.
I'll be doing that outside, so
Yes. Yeah. Let's go down and talk.
yeah, I'll see you down there.
Okay.
While they're coming down, Eddie's gonna attempt to go talk to Judy. Did she go run in the back, or did she go into her room?
Her room is in the back. Yeah.
Okay. Eddie's gonna come to her room, her door. He's gonna knock on it and say,
Are you trying to comfort her?
Arm on the door. Hey.
Hey, baby.
just give me a second. He's gonna say, I know this is tough for you. I too have a sister, and I have not seen her in a very long time. And just to think that she could ever come back to me like that, or I don't want to believe it either. But I'm here. I want to help you and your sister if she is still alive. So please let me come in, and I just want to talk.
How did you hear her name?
You said her name.
You guys were told her name on the island.
Is that what it was?
No,
Okay.
we were told the name from the skull that I reanimated.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
You were told the name from the school
Sorry.
you got from the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hi. So Eddie says, one of those creatures said her name. One of those zombies or undead. Can I come
Why
in?
would you believe a zombie?
I think.
You're already in. Yes, you can come
Okay,
in.
so he comes in and he kind of sits next to her. He puts a hand on her shoulder. I know this is tough. And as he's putting the hand on the shoulder, he's going to attempt to calm her emotions a little bit with using a healing touch.
I don't think it does that.
Well, it's if you read the description,
It heals.
It's orgasmic.
It calms. Just role play.
so it's more than just healing, but it also sends out like a warm energy throughout the person to
I'll say
heal
you
wounds.
and whatever minor injury she also
yeah,
has.
he's just using it to help her relax.
All right.
That's it. And he just says, this is difficult, but it only makes more and more sense as I think about it. Why would anyone want to take you if they didn't want to see you?
But she loved Stanislav. Why would she go after him?
It's a good question.
Killed his guards?
Maybe, when was the last time she spoke with him?
Well, it was 10 years ago.
Did they leave in good terms? Were
No, I don't think so.
Were they very close, or was this like a friendship?
Well, I never liked him. You know, he slept with anything that would move.
Hmm.
But she thought they had a thing.
Oh, so did they pursue this thing?
For a while, but then she sailed away and never came back.
And who told you this?
She did.
She did. So she sailed away. And
Well, who told me that she died?
yes.
Well, there were other ships that saw her ship go down.
And who owned those ships?
I don't know.
Hmm.
What are you saying?
Say maybe they didn't tell you the truth. These ships.
You think my sister's alive and has just been hiding on an island for a decade?
Might not be the entire story, but that might be part of it.
Well, what if she wants her half of the inn back?
She owes you half of the inn?
Well, it was ours, and then she died, and it was mine.
I'm sure there's probably more to it than that. I don't think she would kidnap you just for the inn.
Well,
Plus,
maybe.
if you think about it, she has a whole island right now. Isn't that more than an inn?
Well, yeah, but her island's full of dead people.
True. Do you think if we were to go back to this island, confront her, would you want to come with us?
No, I'm going back there.
But maybe you could help her.
She's dead.
Well, she's not.
This is a fun conversation, but my sister is dead.
We just spoke to her.
A dead body said her name.
But we heard a voice that sounded like her.
I mean, if she swallowed a bunch of rocks, maybe.
All right, but the invitation is there. If you would like to.
No, sir, I will not return to the island where everyone gets shipwrecked and fight a bunch of dead bodies that walk around. No, thank you.
But here's another thing. In the meantime, these bodies might come to try to get you again. What do you think you're going to do in the meantime?
Didn't I hear that the word was sent to the champion and that the Navy's coming back?
Yeah, but that's going to be in a couple days maybe, if we're lucky.
So why don't you wait for them? Why don't you stay at the inn till then? You know what? You saved my life from the zombies, so free room and board for a couple days, and then maybe you guys just watch out.
A free room and board is pretty nice.
Plus, maybe I'll go stay with Gerald.
I think it's better if you. I think it's better if you stay with us. Gerald's a good guy, but I don't think he could protect you from the zombies.
Well, right, but my sister didn't know Gerald.
Still.
So if I'm at his house, she won't know where I am.
I have a
Unless
feeling.
she's using my blood to track me, like you read about.
I have a feeling she has her ways. Just being able to make these creatures come from the sea is a feat that I have not seen. So who
Why
knows?
are we talking about this like it's Cesarine? It's not her.
If I can bring you proof it's her, what would you say then?
Probably I'd spit in your face.
Of happiness?
Oh
Yeah.
God, happy fit.
Yes, the happy spit.
I'm rapidly walking downstairs.
I'm gonna leave Judy's room and say,
I'm already down there with you, like having a beer.
Yeah, the coat that I have, I drape it over the skull and just walk past the two of you and just say,
So-
excuse me, I'll be right back.
Do you need a hand with that?
I would appreciate it actually. Are you doing anything? Are you?
You need my help? A magicer needs my help? Sure.
But let's. What were you gonna do?
I was gonna come back to the table
Okay.
and I was gonna relay the conversation I just had with Judy to you.
Join us outside.
Yeah, join us outside.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? suggest strongly that she should join us. I mean, I can do that if you
No,
want.
I think it's better if she does what she wants to do.
I think it's
All
safer
right.
for her.
It's also one less person to save.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Although she's very handy with that mug.
She is, but
Let it be known that I did suggest something to you that you want, and you turned it down.
true. But I don't listen.
I'm listening.
I know you wanted to help, but
I don't.
I have this thing about. Well, maybe you didn't want to help, but I have this thing about letting people have free will to do what they want. And you changing that, I don't really like that much. I'm warming up to it, but you're not making a good case.
Okay, but in all the instances that I have used that, it's been for our benefit. So
And
you're
what
welcome.
about their benefit?
What about the benefit?
They're people.
I got us on the fucking ship and now we're here. You're welcome.
I try to teach the intention behind magic is more important than.
Yes, and our intention
One
is...
of- one of-
All
one of
right,
these
let's all
days-
calm down. We still have someone to save. So what
Speaking on
happens?
respect, so sorry.
You said
real
you
quick.
needed our help with something?
I do. Can you help me dig?
Dig?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, really, anywhere. I would like to, well,
Oh,
put,
I was
put
just
this
gonna,
in the ground.
I was just gonna burn it.
Burn it?
Yes.
You're still carrying that skull. All right. So you
Well,
think
this-
burial is the key here?
Burial it.
What if it comes back to life?
It'll be in the ground. It's a skull. It's not gonna hurt anyone.
It still has
Besides,
teeth.
it's
It could
a-
bite. It could bite his way
I'm
out.
not going to bite you.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Besides, this is.
Why don't you just throw it in the ocean?
I'm not gonna throw it in the ocean. This is more of a tradition from.
Or why
Lord.
don't you clean it up and keep it as a souvenir?
This is a tradition from Lowlight that I would like to do right now.
Just have
Way
your.
too much of a conversation for something so simple.
Fine,
Well, then
fine.
you help him.
Egg would help, but he's drunk as fuck right now. Just had a lot of beer.
Well, you help him. He's your friend.
A little thing to say. I set it down. Los muertos no está olvidados mientras los vivos los recuerden con amor. It's something my dad used to say. Translates to the dead are not forgotten as long as the living remember them with love. It's dumb, but it was just a
That's
little-
really nice,
Where I'm going to learn
actually.
Spanish, and in like episode 85, you're going to meet an NPC who knows what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, that's really nice, Eric. But we didn't know him or loved him. Or was he a him?
I don't know what it was, but it's a,
But I like
it's
the
a
sentiment. I like the
It's
sentiment.
a sign of respect to the dead. I'm sorry that I would like to do this. It's just tradition.
All right,
at
Seems like
Lowlight.
you,
Alright, here,
seems
I
like
got
you
it.
have more respect for the dead than you have for the living.
Fine. Do you have a shovel? I'll help you dig.
No.
Good one, Eddie. This is the first time you notice that Geralt has stumbled out for a piss.
Fine, we can just set it afire. Listen, what are we doing? Are we staying and waiting for the navy?
We gotta pull up some of the cobble.
Well, you could
You're
just
gonna help me out?
walk
Yeah.
out to where there's dirt.
There's actually dirt around this area. I don't know how dense the city is.
Like a small garden.
Yeah, you could find a garden or a yard. I mean, only the streets would be cobbled, and it's not
okay.
like every inch that's not street is a building. So you could.
I was
find
thinking
some
like
place.
England, where every inch is.
Yeah.
Not like.
But even
like
then,
small
you
old
could
England.
walk a few blocks to the edge. You know?
Okay.
I
Maybe
mean-
we do walk and clear our minds. It's been a second since we've just walked.
I'll
Let's
walk
just do
with
that.
nice.
So I'm like, Eric Grenley, what's the chance of this skull being haunted afterwards?
If you believe local legends at Lowlight, probably very strong.
Well, you know, zombies were a local legend, and
Generally, the practice of burying something will protect those around it. That or burning it.
Yeah, that's true.
We could do both.
all right, I'll leave it in your hands. Well, actually, I'm doing the digging, so I guess it's my hands.
We've
But egg will help too.
Well, while you guys
He's
are doing
drunk.
that,
But so are you. Probably.
I'm not sure if you realize what I said about when I was talking to Judy about how Judy's sister was actually romantically close with
Oh yeah, Geralt told us about that.
The Borislav.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It does seem like a lot of the
Boris Lockton.
abductions seem to be personal, which
Yes.
is interesting.
Yes.
Either for love or
younger.
revenge.
Yeah.
And the last thing Judy heard was that her sister died in a shipwreck island.
Yes,
Yeah.
but this was what 10 years ago, from what you said.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay.
So I say we stay here at least until the champion comes, hopefully, in case Judy gets kidnapped again.
Yeah, you did say free room and board, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what she
okay.
said. Yeah. So
What
it
time
could
of day? It's morning, right? We just got up, or
Yeah, you guys.
it could give us time
Day drinking.
to recuperate from the last couple of days.
no? I mean,
Did the wealthy to-do people tell you that they would contact you if the captain of that ship comes back?
We could check in if they don't.
We can check in. There's also we mentioned.
Because we still have a job to do, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we have to.
Otherwise, our heads are on the line.
I mean, technically, I already got what I needed, right, out of the library, or is there a chance for more?
You don't know what else might be in there.
Hmm.
All you got was go west past,
Yeah.
past the Gray Sea.
Did it
But-
seem like there was a potential for more of the things that I needed?
Yeah, you guys were researching like on the side.
yeah.
While you were doing
And he
what
was
you were
watching you
supposed to
guys,
do.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Egg went and scouted, and he saw books that could be useful, but we haven't actually looked at
Eddie
it.
And that dude heard a specific thing, from what I recall.
Yeah.
Eddie could probably sense from you that you could probably leave if you wanted to. And he says to you, "Are you willing to just leave and let this town get overrun by these creatures?"
Sally's like, yes, it's not my town.
Hold
But-
on.
But these creatures could spread, not
Yeah.
just from this town, but to the next, and then to the next.
Yes, exactly.
We can't let this fester.
And 4 people can stop what a navy couldn't.
4 people knowledgeable enough.
The 5 of us are the only people who've been to that island. Sorry, I'm still here.
Hi.
You've really been slinkering behind us, haven't you?
Well, I did say something earlier, and you guys just kept talking like I wasn't here.
Egg starts doggy digging with you.
Apologies.
I thank you. Okay.
All right, I know I'm drunk.
At least we know that there's a potential for getting at the heart and the root of this particular thing. Potentially snagging that weed will end whatever madness is occurring at that island. And potentially, and I agree with you, this can spread. This can spread and go to places that we don't want it to go. What's your home, for instance?
It's an island.
Okay, it's an island. These things, these fuckers seem to be able to cross from an island to a mainland. The
agree.
potential is there for your home.
I agree.
You make a good point.
Where's your home?
Far off into the east. But I
here.
understand where you're going. They could get there too.
This is why I agree with you.
Mhm.
You're looking at the big picture, and I appreciate that. That tells me. I'm not saying we need to put a pause indefinitely to where we're going, because you know.
You don't need to convince me.
Okay,
That spell,
thank you.
Eric, that spell you did that killed a lot of those creatures. How often can you cast that spell?
I really don't know.
Was that your first time using it?
I blacked out. I didn't even know I cast it.
It was a really good one.
In the-
Eddie, what you did too was pretty amazing with the, you just touched and they kind of blew all their gore all over us.
Gerald, you're not gonna rat us out for talking on art. I know you had mentioned.
Can't you use your little whammy jammy thing on him?
What? No,
I got reprimanded apparently from this guy over here.
I'm on your side. Remember, we saved Judy together.
Yes.
Oh,
but-
yes.
Yeah,
you
Gerald's our friend.
So are you with us?
Yeah.
Going back?
No, but I'm definitely on your side.
Yeah.
Can you can't sell us back?
So, why don't you wait for the Navy?
That's what we're doing.
It might be it.
It was
Listen,
just
There's a
a,
potential of it being a little.
Like I said before, the 5 of us are the only ones who've been to that island. If we just wait,
Yeah.
the Navy's gonna have
Let's-
to come
let's-
talk to us.
Let's just wait.
We're
a
the
next
only
couple
ones
days.
that's left.
Enjoy our rest, and we'll go back with much more firepower.
Fine. If we're doing this, I would prefer the Navy at our backs, a two-prong approach, the Navy to be the distraction and us to get the job done.
I'm sorry. Where did that come from?
She is a sailor.
That was just very impressive. I haven't heard that since I was a kid. Thank you for digging a hole. I think that's will be low enough. And I place the skull in and push the dirt.
Wait, before you bury it.
Yes.
Elemental blast. Just burn
What
it.
kind of element?
Fire, yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fair.
I'm like, oh, hot.
Los muertos no están olvidados mientras los vivos los recuerden.
Eddie,
I always have a difficult time with this one.
Eddie
Because with love, con amor.
Well, how about respect then?
vaya con Dios.
Yes.
Egg peas on it.
You know a little bit of the Daru language.
I've dabbled in the past. Well, more like I've had family that knew that language.
Oh.
So,
So
Do
many
you know
layers
what-
of reality right now?
Do you know the I mean, Daru Arakov? At least it's the divine language. It's what we call it. I don't know if you were familiar with that.
I wasn't too familiar, but
I'm impressed. It's just
I know a couple things.
what I'm saying.
you pick up a lot of things, Eddie.
I have been around.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone knows about Eddie Jones.
We need to circle back on that, and maybe tonight.
Gerald,
for
what
dinner.
does everybody know about Eddie Jones?
Well, I know about his cousin. You know, his cousin was the only survivor of a shipwreck.
Oh, we knew that.
Kind of like mystery scissoring.
Well, kind of. Unless she's just the best zombie.
We need to rest.
Now, tell me again. The skull said her name.
Yes.
Mouthed it more like.
Yeah. And but it makes sense, especially if they captured Judy.
They took
It's-
Judy and Stanislav.
Yes.
And I'll bet you all the other people that were taken were people that knew Cesarine.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you are quick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But wait, no, that doesn't make any sense.
And how not?
Well, Altair was one of the people that got taken.
And Alto was whom?
Well, he was a cobbler's apprentice. He's just come to town recently. He couldn't have known Cesarine.
Right, that's just even more confounding.
But the connection between Judy, our innkeep, who was indoors at the time, and Stanislav, who was at a party where the undead to be so bold as to walk in front of everybody and to reveal themselves is
Right.
very
I am
telling.
I am very impressed that these undeads were able to get from the shore all the way to where Judy was and back without confronting anybody.
And with what we
I
learned,
thought they
it's-
confronted these guys.
Sure, but on the way back, I didn't see any dead bodies.
Oh.
so there.
They confronted us because we stepped in.
Maybe nobody else stepped in because of what they look like. I sure wouldn't.
Hmm.
Well, if I saw Judy, maybe. But
Though, if somebody would have seen something like that, you would imagine you'd hear about it around town. At least in some circles.
well, yeah, we didn't hang out and find out. We heard it when everyone else was taken. We didn't hear about dead bodies until the noblemen, though.
Mm.
Maybe people are keeping their mouths shut because they don't want to say what they saw.
Where would we? Actually, you would probably know. I referenced a little bit of this a couple nights ago. You have a keen sense with the people of lower society. It's maybe
That's
how do I say this?
That's the
in-
nicest
Just
way you
say
One
what
of the
you
nicest-
mean, boy.
All right. You have a particular way of speaking to people that are not noblemen. I don't have that.
We all have our areas of expertise.
Scum and villainy.
Right.
How? Okay.
Hey.
Who do we go to?
I like how he was trying to be nice about it.
Who do
I
we
just
go-
helped him dig.
Yeah.
Who do we go to find information? Specifically, if it's been occurring in circles of lower society.
Well,
Poverty? How do I say this in a kind of
well,
way?
there's a location
good enough.
where we could go visit, but do we really need to know that information? We already know where the zombies are. We already know who the possible ringleader is.
I think we're overcomplicating things.
We should just
we should
chill.
just wait for the champion.
And since we're bored, why not we have another dice game?
No.
Or we can figure out a safer way to approach.
Yes, well, didn't your studies in the big hoo-has reveal anything?
There's a library, and no, I don't.
I mean, they
Nothing
seem
for
to
this
do
quest.
well with chopping
You
off
guys
their
will-
heads. But...
Yeah, we did.
So we just know that some magic can blow them up. Eddie's touch is very explosive, and
The champion probably has.
Would you stop saying it like that?
The champion probably has things we can use. Maybe more firepower,
Cannons.
better guns. So
hurlants.
we'll wait.
Oh, what if we talk? Well, rather than ask them about scissoring or anything of that particular nature, maybe some of them might know a safer area to get into this. I don't know, a safer way to get into to the island.
One thing I would like to know is what Caesarine was doing on that trade ship. What position she was.
Geralt didn't seem to have any answers.
Brilliant. Geralt, no.
Well, she was it was her job. She was working on it. She was a sailor.
But
And in
but why head towards the island in the first place 10 years ago?
Well, like I said, incompetence. Nobody shipwrecks on Shipwreck Island on purpose.
is it not an obvious? You guys have been here for how long? And the island's only like a mile off coast or something.
I remember reading something, and I don't know how
It was
much
more
of
like
this,
20.
how much of a deviation this is from our current conversation. I was reading about natural occurrences of, thunder, earthquakes, all this thing, which all written in the book seem to be of a natural nature, which I'm inclined to believe. However, after seeing a few too many thralls, I'm I don't know, cautious about all of this. Were you able to get like a sense of something that was going on the island from the thunder that we saw?
All you got was in your.
It was not natural. It was somebody. It was created. It could have been a teleportation. It could have been an attack.
Yeah. I don't know if I phrased this well last time, but what you surmised is that the thunder and lightning itself was not the effect of the spell. It was more the manifestation. Like, for example, if you were to open a portal, the effect is you can step through it and go somewhere, but the manifestation might be there's a blue circle in the air.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the lightning and thunder was just sort of the form that whatever that magic spell was took.
Somebody was showing off.
Yeah.
Very flashy.
Question: when we go back to the island, do you two feel confident in engaging with whatever magic is there?
I can be Judy.
What?
You can disguise yourself as Judy.
You're not even gonna be there. You're not gonna have any of the fun.
I know, but what?
There's a specific thing that I read in the library. It's good information.
You can look like Judy?
I can look like Judy. I can look like any of you.
How stressful
Huh.
is this on
You
you?
should not be saying
I-
stuff like that.
You know,
at the
I
top
had a
of your lungs.
boyfriend who I really liked.
What happened?
Never
to
know.
Can you change height?
He died.
I can look
Wait,
like.
hold on, kid.
Because
Hold on,
if you
kid.
can't change height, then it doesn't help.
Kid, I think there's something you're missing here. Say that again.
Say what again?
I had a boyfriend.
Well,
you
if he
change
could
heights?
look like anybody.
If you can look like anybody, I mean, I feel like this her saying it, not me.
We could just pretend that we bring back the guy's son to look like you, look like his son.
Okay, but the problem of
Okay, I don't think that's what she was saying, but okay.
the problem with the skeletons would still be there. What were you saying?
Never mind. It was just a passing thought.
Oh no. What was that passing thought?
Although,
There might be some money in it for you.
well, he already owes me a lot of money.
Wait,
I'm
where's the
sorry.
money?
What are you implying?
I
don't-
find nothing.
He doesn't look like the whorish type.
I
I
am
did
not
not
a
use
whore,
that
and
word.
actually, I take great offense at that.
I said you're not that type.
Okay, sorry. I was.
You assume too much.
Hey, I was just trying to help out.
This is not helpful to the current conversation, but thank you for the deviation anyway.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Am
Like
I
I
doing that
s-
correct? The thank yous.
Close enough.
I think if we can utilize that bit spell you use to kill the undead, that would be more profitable than disguising. yourself.
But if we want to get onto the island,
know
we
how to do
could
that.
say that Judy is our hostage, and then offer her up
Set negotiation.
like a trap.
That could draw out
Hmm
a target.
Or she could just attack us
Yeah.
in
Oh.
hopes.
When the Navy comes, maybe that's our play, unless
Yes.
they later arrest us, which could be a possibility also. But we could draw them out and
And then the
take
Navy
them,
attacks.
take them to the Navy, and then the Navy attacks.
I like the way you're thinking. A lot of firepower.
A lot of firepower.
All I have to say to you is this. There's a lot of things happening these days that people only know from stories. Dead walking, magic spells. If I were you and I had the ability to change what I look like, I would keep that under my hat.
Well, we're just talking here. I don't see
And we
anybody
trust
around.
you.
You're out in public. Who knows who's at the window right now? Just if somebody gets it in their head that you're going around claiming to be a darling,
You know what?
I am a performer.
You know, you can do a lot with makeup.
Yes, I could do a lot with makeup.
The
Oh
voice,
my gosh.
well, the voice will need a little help, but
Yes,
you know,
absolutely. I completely agree.
padding and a
Again.
corset.
Can you change your height?
I can change my face,
He likes his women tall.
my voice,
I do.
my
But
my smell.
if you can't be as tall as her, which is Judy is what, 6?
she's 6 feet. But I would say you won't know that kind of detail about the spell until you try it.
That is true. I only saw the mathematics of how to actually accomplish this, and even
Well,
So maybe you should practice in your room and
yeah.
see if it can be
for the
done.
next couple of days, you should practice.
I will not be in my room
Wait.
just doing homework. I'm not going to do that.
This is a little bit different from homework.
Yes.
You know, this is life or death.
And besides, considering I
this
haven't
is-
seen her in 10 years, might I add that she probably forgot the height. And I'm not
By
yeah,
that
I'm not-
much?
Well, I mean, 5'11" to 6 feet. I guess I don't know.
Mhm. I think we all should get some rest. We have a couple of days
We've
to
had
rest.
rest. It's the middle of the
Yeah,
month.
just so this doesn't drag on forever.
Yeah.
But are we agreed then that you guys are waiting for the Navy?
Yes.
Yes.
Or you take any
They're going to
actual
be our
action?
distraction while we sneak in and save the boy.
Yes.
Okay.
How many days we have to wait?
So you know
To
that
hear back from them.
if the captain decides to turn around, they can be here in 2 days.
Mhm.
So whether or not he will choose to do that based on the message he was sent, you don't know. So the question is, if he doesn't arrive 2 days later,
Then it's
how long do you keep waiting?
plan
Well,
B, and we
Yeah,
have
we'll have to.
That's
Eric
all.
turn into
Infiltrate.
Judy, infiltrate, and then we have Gerald row us back.
Okay, so in that case, I might as well just chat up Judy and try
Get
to
her
figure out.
mannerisms.
I'm gonna roll it.
Wait. In the next couple of days, while we're waiting, Eddie's going to make the best of his effort to secure the inn to make sure nothing comes in while we're sleeping. He's going to put traps. Well, not traps, but he's going to put things to alert him in case something comes.
I also have something I want to do.
Eddie, I'm gonna need a roll for that. Please give me a survive check.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see.
Mm,
It's going to be Dex, you think?
Dex will work.
Four.
Sure.
5.
Or intelligence.
Actually, that's better. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Yeah, you did pretty good.
From that low roll,
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, thank,
Well, you
thank,
had
thank
all
God.
the time in the world.
Thank God I had a lot of time.
Yeah.
All the time in the world, and this is an area where you're trained. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
During one of the evenings, or I guess the only evening, it's 2 evenings. I want to go to the docks and try to
those in
find
jail.
the fortune teller lady.
Oh, wanted to do that too and hang out with Lucinda.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go alone though. So if
I'll hang out with Lucinda during the day because during the night I'm drinking.
I'm hanging out with
then she
Judy,
can
And
do
gaming.
first.
figuring out the specifics of her relationship with Cesrin.
During the night, Eddie will visit probably like the most popular brothel.
You know who's on the champion, right?
Yeah, but like
not
you
here
said,
now.
she might not even be back.
And how would she even know that that's where Eddie's been?
Yeah,
You know what? I don't know. Some people have guilt, some people don't. All right.
she knows. She knows Eddie.
She's probably the same too.
Yeah,
Let's do Renly first.
Actually, if she's doing daytime,
We're not married.
then she's gonna go first.
I just want to chill with Lucinda and just, watch her as she works because I'm fascinated with this whole card thing and fortune telling, and
Okay. Are you going to talk to her?
I'm just going to watch her. Well, sometimes I will in between customers. But
Wasn't your eye patch on the other side?
yes, today it felt like I wanted to be on the left side and not the right side. It keeps things more interesting that way, don't you think? But anyway, how long have you been doing this?
Oh, Lucinda's always been here.
Yeah, are you taught this, or did you always have like this? Well, I'm sure you all came with talent, but I mean,
It came to me in a mighty dream
wow.
after I paid 3 silver for the deck.
So it's the deck that's magic. I mean, not magic, but powerful.
Well, the deck holds meaning, but only Lucinda can read that. Well, I don't suppose you'd like another reading.
another one.
Well, it's going to have to be on credit.
Nope.
Although I have some beer.
I'll tell you what. Next time someone comes, if they're willing, I'll let you do the reading.
Now that would be
free?
fun.
If you suck at it, I'll just do it again.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, later in the day, a large, burly sailor with one arm missing and just hair everywhere comes stomping up the dock, and he sits down, and Lucinda says, "Oh, hey, Gus, I got a new protege. She was hoping she could read your fortune for you." He goes, "Okay."
Can I roll to see how accurate my reading is?
Absolutely.
Okay, what would that be? Maybe no?
Magic.
Magic?
Yeah,
I have nothing in magic.
I know.
So that's a negative?
Yeah, it's a negative.
That's a
Negative
6.
1.
So that's a 5. And I have no modifiers.
So you get like 3 cards in, and Lucinda's like, "Get up, get up." And she reads his fortune, and she tells him he's going to lose the other arm.
He's gonna lose the other arm.
I would have been a little bit more positive and optimistic, but Lucinda is on the
keep-
ball.
He'll grow that the other arm.
People come to Lucinda because Lucinda tells the truth.
Do you ever get in trouble for telling such hard facts?
Yes.
Is it why you're on the docks and not in a home?
I have a home.
Oh.
It's under the dock.
Okay.
All right. And you were going to a brothel?
Yeah, what's the name of the brothel?
Roll for it.
Let's see.
Hold on, I have a city map. I gotta roll a d10.
D10.
Can you borrow one? You got.
3.
Sorry, I gotta pull it up. I wasn't expecting to need my list of brothels.
That's fine. I got a list in here if you want one.
I'll bet you do. No, I have the whole city built out. I just, there's so many buildings. Gotta sign in. I'm using Fantasy Town Generator, by the way. I've generated a number of cities in it. I'm not using the maps or all the layouts, but I am using the building names. And I forget the name of the fellow that made it, but support him on Patreon. I do. All right, let's get some buildings here.
Big butts brothel.
Actually, yes.
Large anus.
I was thinking something classy like the pink flamingo or the pink stag.
Big toe.
Ugh.
It's a kinky one.
What did you roll?
3.
The dry pike.
Oh yeah, they always let you leave dry. Dry pike.
That just smells
Or
like old fish to me.
yeah.
It's the best one you can afford.
All right.
Wow.
Go in and what's my selection?
We're not role playing that.
Can I at least say that when Eddie visits these places, it's not always for just lewdness. He actually goes there to help the ladies with any like mental baggage they might having, because he does like this healing thing after, where he like tries to restore their logical thinking.
Okay.
Is Eddie the most stand-up
Wait
person
a
of the
minute.
group?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Have you made
I
this
knew that.
known to the group?
No.
Interesting. Okay, so
No.
I'm still judging you.
No. So yeah, he goes there and whoever he's matched up with, of course they have their fun, but he also tries to like.
roll me I'm gonna perhaps add something to this. Roll me a heal check real quick.
Okay.
Because there might be some diseases.
Yeah.
too.
That too. He's
Yeah,
taken.
diseases are
he's taken-
probably more of a
but-
Oh
concern
no,
to them.
crabs.
But thankfully, because of his background, he doesn't have to worry about diseases that much.
Except syphilis.
Ooh, nice.
I got a 11 on
Not even
11 on the
magic can
die,
cure that.
and with my heal, that's 13, 14.
Oh snap.
So I hear the.
You're going to be the most popular person,
Yeah,
Eddie
yeah.
Bones.
You have indeed healed some diseases.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
One that was really obvious.
I do tell them to visit the nearest church that's in the city,
Well, most of them aren't going to do that.
Yeah.
Because
even after the healing.
the thing is, yes, because culturally it is not. It's not very popular to worship anyone other than the Three Sisters.
Okay, but
There's a cultural sort of bias against it.
But again, sorry, rephrase. Eddie doesn't tell him you should go. He kind of like he's not offering. kinda
Encourages
like,
it.
It's like just letting you know this is a path where you could get more healing, not just magically, but also mentally. If
Okay.
you go there. So
They thank you. You still have to pay.
that's fine.
After all of that, he still has to pay?
Yeah, no little discount.
No on the house?
I just cured diseases.
5% off next time.
Okay. Right.
They gotta make a living, man.
All right, I'm going to the dock. It's late at night. I'm trying to get to Lucinda when she's like kind of packing up to leave,
Okay.
and I want to like set it up so that like as she's packing up, she'll like turn around and see my fox sitting there on the dock, like in the moonlight, and his fox eyes just kind of glowing in the how like cat eyes kind of do.
You gotta roll a sneak check.
Okay.
You're rolling against Lucinda,
Lucinda,
who is a
no.
diviner.
8. I think I'm 8. Yeah, just straight 8.
Okay.
Not bad.
I see you there, small man.
So yeah, if she turns back around, then I'm sitting there with my pipe back like where she was sitting.
You know that I am a diviner.
That is why I've come to talk to you actually. What do you know about me? And why have you been warning my companions about me?
I only say what I see. If you would like me to do a reading, I can tell you what I see.
I don't need a reading from you.
And yet you came to ask me for information.
I asked you what you knew, and if you're going to tell anyone else.
Well, now I know that there's something I could know.
And that's exactly why you're not going to get a reading.
Ah,
What I need for you to do is not tell my companions anything else about me. Can you do that?
what is it that you think I told them about you?
Nothing.
So why did you say anything else?
You've given them a warning, and a warning that seems to address me, and I don't want them to think anything of me.
Are you perhaps worried that you are someone your friends need to be aware of?
No, not anymore. I'm more worried about what they might think.
She flips out a card. There's nothing on it.
Draw another
She
card,
looks
and
confused.
I will.
There's
Woman,
nothing on that one either.
this is the
What
trick.
are you? Every card she draws is blank, and she has a look of panic on her face as she continues. And when the tabletop that she uses, the crate, when it's full, she just flips over the whole deck, and all the cards are blank. And she gets up and backs away from you, and runs off into the city.
Dude, I was learning from her. She might never come back.
Well, she gets to live another day. I'm going to take one of the cards and leave. Blank cards.
Oh, magic check.
Monkey's uncle. 9. Oh wait, that's plus intelligence, right?
Yes.
10.
Where do you go after you take the card and walk away?
I take Egg for a walk and then back to the inn.
Okay, you take Egg for a walk. You pick up the card with your hand. What do you do with it?
I'm gonna look at it for a little while and kind of like ponder what that might mean because I don't even know what it means. See if I kind of sense anything off of it, and then I'll eventually put it into as a bookmark in my grimoire.
The grimoire, which is on Egg.
Yeah.
When you turn to Egg and the grimoire, and then reach down to touch him while holding the card which has been blank, white, suddenly turns black and then bursts into flames.
Oh. I might have expected it to react, but I didn't expect it to react in that way. I'm just gonna stomp it out so it doesn't start any fires, and then keep walking.
Yeah.
And you're with Judy, practicing
Well,
Judy?
Yeah, I was just practicing. Well, no, I was just getting a sense of like the information that she had. I'm guessing this is like an exhaustive like day of like history of learning about her sister, the nuances of like what the relationship was like, and then I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, this has been lovely, but I need to step out. Yeah, I need to walk. So I'm guessing it was late at night when you had the conversation. So when you're coming back in, you see me grabbing the ripped coat, putting it on the cape, and just stripping it over my right side. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Sorry, I'm actually gonna step out for a walk.
I'm just coming back from a walk.
You okay?
Yeah. Just feeling really weird lately. Like a lot of things I thought I knew. It's nothing to really talk about right now, I guess.
Sure.
Egg has also been really sad. He's been missing somebody.
Can take him out for a walk. I'm actually gonna try to head over to Lord Nicolina's house to have dinner with him.
No.
Try to do that anyway. But hey, the god really liked the fox, so maybe I could take Egg with me.
We don't usually separate. But
oh, if it's
no, it's okay. Yeah, you can take him. It's fine.
Thank you.
Just keep him safe. He's helpless on his own.
Hey, Brendan, I know we don't really talk about this as much, and maybe this is kind of on me, for not thanking you as much as I do for helping me out of low light. Maybe just a small reminder. You're not those people.
You mean the other mages?
Yeah. You're not like your order. Maybe that's helpful, maybe it's not. I don't know, but I just...
It is. It's good to be reminded of the good things in this world.
I need a slight reminder every now and again.
You've been doing great. You've grown tremendously in just the few days that we've been out on the road, or a few weeks.
Turns out a lot of the nursery rhymes and horror stories, I mean, maybe they're all real. So, I don't know, that changes the perspective.
A lot of them are. A lot more than you think. Everything is based in truth, even if it's exaggerated. Anyway, you go on with Egg. I'm going to go meditate for a little while and try to figure some things out.
I'll see you back at the
inn?
The room.
Yeah, great.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
I journey over to Lord Nicolina's house.
Okay.
Hi. I was actually hoping to speak to your master. I don't know if he's up and about. I know it's a little late, but I feel like an update on a lot of recent information might be helpful for him. And Agarin, this is Egg, by the way. Here he is. Agarin, it's his full name.
Gives the little head tilt, just look kind of extra cute.
I saw that you were playing ball with him, and you know I don't really have the time right now. It's been a huge, exhaustive day.
Let me ask you this: do you think Eric, assuming roughly similar build, roughly similar skin tone, do you think Eric can tell guards apart?
No. They're all the same to me.
This is a different man, and he has no idea what you're talking about. It's night now. The guard you met before, both times you came, it was daytime.
Yeah.
This is a different guy.
Do you mind calling your master and allowing us there?
You saw me playing with a ball?
With Agarin, yes. You two were having such a lovely time.
I don't know you or your cat.
This is a fox. We're from Lowlight. You're somebody different. Oh, I see. Morning Guard, very cordial to us, very friendly. Loved Garen. Is there any chance that he's up so he can play with him?
I'll send someone. When he realizes that you have gotten him confused with another guard, he simultaneously realizes that you're a nobleman, and his attitude towards you changes. So he's suddenly very polite, and he sends a runner.
I appreciate it so much.
Sir, if you wish to leave your cloak here.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much. And I just give it to him.
Egg is gonna drop his ball and let it roll to the guard's feet.
I've been in here before. I can navigate my way. Just point me to the dining hall. I'll.
One moment, please, sir. And the runner comes back and says that you've been admitted, and he will guide you up to the house.
Oh, even better. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and Egg's gonna go and he's just gonna leave the ball with the cloak. Like he wants him to hold this ball for him.
Before going in, I stoop low to Garen, give him the scratchies, and just say, "Keep your eye out. Keep your eye out. Any trouble? Just let me know." All right, have fun.
As you start like searching.
All right. You find Lord Nicolina in his smoking room, not smoking. No tobacco depiction. Oh wait, never mind.
That is something that we all discussed. We were really heavily on like a no tobacco depiction, you know.
I only smoke herb.
It's bubbles.
Just pour that.
Liquor on it.
Yeah, just pour liquor in it.
Good evening. Buenas noches. I hope you're having a lovely evening.
Well, I'm still waiting for you to rescue my son.
And actually, that's exactly the conversation that I wanted to have with you. Do you mind if I have a seat here?
Please do.
Thank you. Sorry, I haven't sat here in quite a while.
Vague hand motion, and the butler, who is actually the person that was playing with Egg, brings you a brandy.
Oh, hey. Oh, man. Wow.
Egg's gonna look at you like he wants a sip.
Absolutely. Can I get a little tiny bowl?
With it. Really?
For Garen, yes.
Bring him a bowl.
Thank you so much. Enjoy. Thank you so much. What? This is a lovely year.
Thank you.
This is from wait, hold on. Don't tell me. This is from man, a little further east. Get the notes, hints of what is that? It's a certain smokiness from. Oh man, I always pronounce this wrong, and I apologize. Is it Swirlswell? I get a little confused on the western region.
Swirlswell? That's not a town on my map.
Yeah, it is. Swarkwell.
Swarkwell.
Oh, Swarkwell. Yeah.
Swarkwell. Yes.
Pretty
Sorry,
close.
tiny font.
Close enough. Let's go ahead and see it.
Just because you can.
It's east of Valcorna.
East. It's like an island. I think. Wait, is it an island or is it a
No,
peninsula?
it's a peninsula.
Peninsula.
Tiny font. I'm reading from his
Okay,
map.
so this thing stopped working again.
All right. Well,
Anywho,
Anyway,
you get that.
forget
Yeah.
it.
from Swarkwell, right?
Yeah, I'm going to have you roll a check. Let me see if I can. I'm leaning towards no.
It's almost exactly 1,000 miles to the east.
Okay. Which is probably like 2,000 or 3,000 from low light.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards. Oh wait, no, much further than that.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, much further than that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. If you have something else you'd rather use that you think is applicable,
To the brandy?
to see if you're right.
Oh, to see if I'm right. Well, I'll go with no. since I have a +1 on there. So it's 10, 11 plus intelligence, so 12.
For the wiki page, it's almost exactly 4,000 miles to the west of low light.
Figure it out. It's on you.
Thank you very much. I want to come up with a new way to work this map. It sucks. Probably I just need to get a mouse over. Yes, it is from Sporkwell.
Oh,
It's
that's-
about. This one's only about 10 years old.
10 years old. Oh. I had a family member who actually used to trade. I don't know if you're familiar with the Aegea name. They're traders, of course, so your business with them might be through your own contacts.
I seem to recall seeing that name from time to time.
I'm sure you have.
In various missives.
Do you know who I am?
I have some guesses. I know who one of the engineers was.
Do you know that one of them married someone from Low Light?
Indeed. A woman of the Aegir clan married someone very important in Low Light.
You honor me, truly.
Do I? I seem to recall hearing something about that important someone. Now, I'm a man who tends to keep secrets secret. Something is not mine to know, then I don't know it. I'm inclined to stay that way as long as the arrangement is kept. My son matters to me more than your secret. We clear?
Very well. Speaking on secrets, do you know who your son was involved with?
I can give you a shorter list of who I don't know he was involved with.
Does the name Caesarine Claudia ring any bells to you?
No.
Oh, she was of a lower class, no doubt. Honestly, I wouldn't have known the name either.
Most of his conquests are.
I'm sorry to deviate from this conversation. I have been in need of new clothing, and it's just embarrassing to sit across from you with these tattered clothings. Do you have something that I can change into?
Roll convince.
Even better. Diplomatic graces. Killer. Okay, so that's 10 plus, where's my convince? Okay, so 0 on convince. I'm guessing that's, oh yeah, charisma, so 11.
Okay. So you, because of your skill in this area, you're aware even before you speak. This is a man who you are already behind on a job for, who has already bent to give you part of your promised payment in advance of your completion of the job in the form of the library, who knows a devastating secret about you, and who you have now twice come to visit without the son that you promised to bring back.
Yeah.
And yet, somehow you present yourself in exactly the right timbre of patheticness that you play on his sort of noble instinct to manipulate. And because he does have this devastating secret on you, it is safe for him to be nice to you for now.
Oh, I owe you one. Thank you so much. This is a lot better for me. Oh gosh, I don't know what I would do without the connections that we all make which I'm sure, specifically with, I mean, what's coming out of Lowlight, a connection such as myself would obviously be better for you. And I know what you might be thinking, and the stories that you've been hearing from Lowlight coming out from the east. Don't worry. It's all going to be procured for the betterment of the West.
If you hear your real name called anywhere within 1,000 miles of Crystal Shore, you will not answer to it. I have lent some clothes to an adventurer that I am patronizing.
Absolutely.
I have not made an alliance with any important individuals from the Far East.
Are you telling me you're afraid of the Cabal?
I am telling you, Your Grace, that I am not interested in your troubles back home.
Sure. Now, a note on your son. Scissoring Claudia is suspected.
It's Claudius. But
Claudius is suspected to be the influencer of these abductions. The people that have been captured, turned into her thralls, have been controlled by her. Your son was taken, presumably. I mean, I can only make my conjectures about what she's possibly doing with your son, but he's not dead. He's not dead.
you better be right.
I know I am. Take it from me, who's lost so many things that are of greater import than a journey. I know when someone's dead.
Do you have
Your son is not.
Yeah.
I wanted to come to you because, yes, I understand there's adventurers and wanting coin, wanting influence, wanting a word from you. I want you to hear from me. I'm not in it for that.
Very well. I will accept you at your word for now. And I will tell you this.
Sick. Thank you. I just want to check something.
Captain Baldric Sweetlove of the Champion received the mayor's message and sent a reply. They are otherwise engaged. They've taken a prize. And thus they will be delayed one day.
They're on the way? Is this what
They
you're
are on the way.
Okay. All right.
So with that, we will cut ahead to not the second, but the third day,
Mhm.
which I rolled for earlier.
I did come back and let you all know of this change of the third day.
It's just about break time, but before we do that, I want to tell you that you guys are sought out by the crew of the Champion. Because, of course, they go to the mayor, who goes to Lord Nicolina, and it's, just as Gerald, you guys got me saying Gerald, it's Gerald, just as Gerald predicted, they want to speak to the only people who've been to that island. And, of course, Grace is with them. Grace has been promoted. She's now the Master at Arms on a ship. And they ask you to accompany them on their journey there. Are you guys going to do it?
Yes.
What's
Would you let them know of your plan?
which was to sneak on a different way.
Mm-hmm. So can they let us off on a skiff and
Yeah.
we row to the other side?
Row to the other side. I present to you the idea of me. Well, we let them know.
Yeah, you tell them the plan.
Yeah.
That you're.
Tell them.
You can turn into Judy, and
I don't tell them that.
you
We're gonna
can
offer
disguise
Judy.
yourself.
We're gonna.
Yeah, I can
Disguise.
disguise myself. But yeah, we let them know.
Use the word disguise.
Drop us off at this area. We'll be drawing them out towards the west, the eastern end of the island, and to meet us there for an ambush.
I thought we were going to sneak in while they're providing the distraction for the zombies.
That's the same thing,
Same.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Slightly
little bit
alternate.
different
Yeah, a
because
little
we're
bit
not
different.
joining
Slightly
in with the
alternate.
ambush like the Navy's dealing with them.
So draw them out while we go in
From another angle.
yeah.
from another angle. Yeah.
But
And
the
then-
thing is, if he's the bait, then
Well, that
we-
was plan B if we didn't have the Navy because
Oh, now we have the Navy.
yes.
Okay.
so the Navy's just gonna go make hell and draw them out, and we don't even need her, Judy.
All right.
Yeah, we'll keep that in reserve as
And
backup.
I assume that you guys tell them everything you know about how to kill the zombie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do indeed.
I also asked Grace if she wants to come with us instead of being on the ship in case I give her the option.
It's not an option for her.
Okay.
She is the master at arms. That makes her the person in charge of boarding parties and melee combat.
Oh,
So she has to be leading the attack on the zombies.
speaking of that, since she's the master of arms, I asked her if she can lend us any kind of ammunition or ammo or anything that could help us while we're going from the other way.
Roll a convince, take a +2.
You mind helping me?
Because it's her.
Absolutely. I will help.
You will help.
So that's a 3.
Hold on. I am going to say,
Oh.
did you roll 3 dice or 2?
You roll 2.
2.
Okay, leave it. I'm going to say you can't help. Your skills at speaking with nobility do not apply to Eddie's girlfriend.
Mhm.
Fair.
Maybe Sally can help me.
Maybe Sally can help.
Does she
and-
like cute foxes?
Sally
Grace?
can help.
Yeah.
So that means, yes, roll a third die and drop the lowest.
Oh, wait a minute.
yeah,
Sally helps by being saying we
An
really
experienced
need.
sailor and fighter, sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
That
I'm
helps
definitely
a
gonna drop
lot.
this. So I rolled double snake eyes, but because of her, I rolled a
Oh,
6 and
nice.
a 1.
Oh, you're
So
welcome.
that's a 7 plus for convince.
That's a
6.
6. Well, no, actually, because it's intelligence, right?
Charisma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Or-
go charisma. Yeah,
or-
charisma is more applicable.
It's still 6. Oh, no, it's still 7.
What was it specifically that you asked for? Ammunition?
I want a hurlant on a gun.
I know you want a hurlant, and I
I-
wanted you to get it, but he rolled a 7.
I know.
Yeah, I was just asking her for any kind of weapon she can lend us as we're going up from the other side that could help protect us.
She can offer you
Or armor, too.
armor. No, she can offer you each a sword, a cutlass.
I'm okay with the dagger. Thank you.
I couldn't even hold a sword.
I mean, a backup is always good, I suppose.
You have a cutlass, right?
I have a
She's not
cutlass.
going to give you one.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I have.
All right. We're going to take our break. We'll be back in 10 minutes, at which time we will see what goes down on board the Champion.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
We're going to put this on the table. All right. We'll see everyone in 10.
See you in 10.
Welcome back. By the way, first time chatter during the break, which I think is a first time event for this show. Hello, Can't Trip, Won't Trip. Thank you.
Welcome to the
Compliment on
stream.
break.
Howdy, howdy.
If you're still there, welcome.
Yeah, if you're still watching,
Salute.
thanks for coming. Thanks for following. Appreciate you. When we left off, our adventurers, I almost said heroes, but that remains to be seen.
Mm.
Our adventurers had
Undecided.
agreed to accompany the crew of the Champion back to Shipwreck Island, where the Champion is going to initiate combat with the zombies, while you guys attempt to sneak off in another direction
Mhm.
and come at the person you believe to be Caesarea Claudius. Hey, Deltron is here. Thank you.
Hey, Del.
Deltron. From another direction. Unclear how you're going to find her since you never saw her or know where her lair is. But you're on the ship now, and I will take this opportunity to bring out some minis.
Minis.
Woohoo!
We love them.
Yeah. So here are
They're so tiny.
He's not really up here.
just a few random guys that these are actually not great minis for them, but this is just some rando pirates.
Just put on the ship.
Yep. Or not pirates.
Naval.
Naval sailors.
Choose your girlfriend.
Why did I say pirates?
Are any of them attractive?
No, none
That
of them
one.
are the girlfriend because I have the officers over here.
Uh-oh.
Here is the captain, whose name I have written down. And
Is it true in fantasy worlds that only the officers are attractive?
Depends on what you're into. If you like people who only wear muted browns and grays, then it's everyone else that's attractive. Here's Baldric Sweetlove, the captain. Here is the gunner, Mace Cloudport. He runs the cannons. Here's the chef. I haven't named her. She's got a pan, so she must be the chef. It's the navigator. Here is the bosun. His name is Bram Thorn.
Howson.
Bosun. This is
gosh,
the
he's incredible.
helmsman, Laszlo Zun.
You've
Laszlo's
named them all, and I hope they all die in this session.
Laszlo's actually a girl. Excuse me,
Like
a
obvious?
woman.
Obvious? Okay.
Yes. I just noticed before I handed the mini off.
Oh, okay.
And this is, of course, the master at arms, Grace Bonnie.
Woo.
Oh.
Sick.
Very nice.
Oh.
Okay, I see the appeal.
I see the appeal.
So there
I get-
is. Let's get the lighting correct here.
Do you want me to get the
Camera.
camera
There we
closer?
go. Yes, please. Do that.
Well,
Oh,
Too-
that
whoa,
too
whoa,
close.
whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Now we're crashing into the ship. So there's the ship. This is as close as the ship can get. They've done an amazing job getting it this close to Shipwreck Island.
Expert sailors.
That's pretty impressive, actually, because it's Shipwreck Island.
Yeah. But with you guys helping, lending the knowledge that you have from the books in the library about why people shipwreck on Shipwreck Island, they are able to go slowly and carefully and bring the champion within firing range of the beach. So we have to have a series of rolls to see if you guys can get off the ship unseen. Here is a boat.
Here's a
Our
boat.
little skiff.
Any way we can get
Support craft.
off on the other side so it's
Yeah,
better?
I would assume you would.
Yeah, well,
Get up
yeah,
on the
yeah,
other
okay,
side
yeah,
that's
yeah.
hidden
For
from-
visual
For
purposes.
visual purposes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will need a group check on this, and I woke up my Google Assistant. I will need a group check on this, and it will be applicable using either sneak or sail, but I will need at least one of each. So whatever's best for each of you.
What
Sneak
should we use
or-
for our modifier?
I can do either, so whatever you guys don't want to do, I'll do.
Well, it's a group check, right?
Yeah, but we need one of each, at least, he says.
Yeah, at least
I'll
one
do-
person has to roll sneak, and at least one person
I'll do
has to roll
sneak.
sail.
I'm
You'll do
rolling
sneak?
sail.
All right, great. We're done.
I rolled sneak.
What's the sneak skill?
I rolled a
is
9.
that
Dex.
Dex? Okay.
Dex for sneak in this case, and for sail, almost anything is applicable except charisma.
I
I
got
rolled a 10.
11.
4 for sneak.
That's 6 for sneak.
4,
I am-
6, 10, 11.
I am cursing going down. God damn it! It's a fucking
5 and a 6.
Okay. So I'm gonna. This is something I'm straight up stealing from Bryn. He did this in Starstruck. When you do a group check, you cut the group in half. So we have 2 people. The top 2 take the lowest of their rolls. 10 is the low.
Okay. That's
Not
nice.
bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, he has 6 players, so he takes the top 3 and takes the lowest roll. But I like it. So 10.
Thank you, Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good drop.
Yeah. I stole his wild magic system last campaign too. Big fan.
Borrowed.
I stole his hamster.
Yes. I steal. So with a 10, you're able to get away unseen off the boat. Question is, yeah, you're not there. Actually, let me retcon that statement. I'm trying to decide whether this setup is where the ship is or where you guys are. Let's do that with dice.
Okay.
You have gotten off the ship. We need to know if you can successfully get this rowboat to the beach, because this is Shipwreck Island.
I'm not.
Another sail roll.
I'm
not-
rolling a cell
I'm not
roll.
sailing.
This time it will be all sail, and whoever wants to, it needs to be 2 people, but whoever wants to be working the oars.
It's you 2,
Okay.
because you're the oars.
So I roll three
Eddie and
dice.
Sally, that makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna
Uh,
roll.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Look at these tiny arms. Would you guys really make me do
one
oars?
person roll it with help from the other. That makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, I got soft hands.
Shoot. Snake eyes.
Oh gosh.
Did you roll 3d6?
I rolled 2d6.
But
Come on,
you're getting help from Eddie. So
Okay. Roll a
You are
six.
you
Rolled
are,
a 5.
you are actually unlucky.
So
I
like
know.
like full like your character's unlucky, but you are too.
I know. 6. And then help me, Eddie, help me.
do I roll?
no, you already
No.
gave her the extra dice. That's
Yeah.
how help.
Only 6?
That's
So,
the
no.
house rule, by the
6
way.
plus my modifiers,
God.
which is
Fail.
8.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
8.
8 is not enough for this.
Mm.
That's snake eyes, man.
Yeah. The truth is, Sally One Eye is unlucky because
She only
Yuri
has
is
one eye.
unlucky. All right.
When art resembles life, or life resembles art.
I
The-
get
the
frustrated
rowboat?
with
Actually, let's move it.
I'm like, you're shaking the boat too much,
you. You're
Eric.
the one that needs to
Eric,
just calm
sit
down.
your ass
Just
down.
hold the
Sit
phone.
your ass down.
You guys, rhythm, in rhythm. Come on.
Just in forward back. In forward back.
Listen,
I'm
who
trying to
has
decide
cell
where you
ability?
go.
here?
Apparently
I'm gonna
you,
take
but
you
you're
to,
doing
like,
such
there,
a shit
actually.
job at it.
Right
That's
by-
because you keep rocking the boat.
I'm rocking the boat.
Yes.
It's Eddie over here.
So you guys, I'll give you this much from the previous roll, the sneak check. You are still unseen by anyone standing on the beach because you're blocked from view by this rock formation. But you've run aground on something under the water. There's a sandbar or a rock outcropping or something, and you cannot move the boat.
How far are we from shore?
Where's that measuring stick?
Right. 6, 8 inches.
And then how deep is the water in the sandbar?
40 feet.
Is it walkable?
Use the oar.
Yeah, it is walkable because it's holding the boat still, and it's only a rowboat. So
Okay, so I
it's
say
a
we get
miracle
out.
the champion got here.
Can I
There's no way that you can push us into.
Look, there's a reason why this is called shipwreck.
can I elemental
Island.
blast using water to like launch our boat to free our boat from this ground running?
No,
around?
I'm like, we're in the sandbar. The shore is just right there. We could just walk across,
Do you
y'all.
see how
Okay.
short I am?
I'll get wet.
You're
Okay,
already
Brett
wet.
Says the player character in a pirate campaign.
My feet will get wet, and my socks are gonna get like all soggy and everything. I don't really want that.
Can I?
Describe to me exactly how you're going to try that.
Almost like a reverse elemental blast where I'm trying to target the water right in front of me to knock the boat free from our landing.
I want to read the wording of Elemental Blast.
You should do that. It's under Elementalist.
Thank you.
I'm like, oh, noble magicers. Look, we could just get out. The boat's safe here. If we go somewhere else, we could shipwreck. So let's just depart the boat.
I'm fine with that if I can ride on top of somebody and Egg can ride on top of somebody else.
Yes, I'll carry Egg. Eddie?
You want to ride on top of me?
I don't want to, but I will.
Okay.
Mm.
You want to blast in front of you? Is that what you-
Yeah, like sort of create like a water crater that like pushes the water away or pushes us
Oh.
away from.
How about push us towards shore?
I mean, we're already grounded. That
Yeah.
would help.
Point where you're going to aim the blast.
I assume we're grounded on the front of the boat, right?
Roughly, yeah.
Then I would probably point it like right here.
Like right under where Rinley's standing, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'd point it on this side to kind of knock us
Just
this
knock
way.
the boat back. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can work. If you, the thing is, this is an equal and opposite force sort of situation.
Yes.
So you're blasting from essentially Renly's hands.
Yeah.
Back against the side of the boat. Where is Egg while you're doing this?
At my feet because we have to be together to cast.
Okay. Interesting. So this is going to depend upon Renly's ability to brace himself against the boat.
Oh,
I got you.
you're using the recoil more than what I was going for, I think.
Yeah, well, if you blast the water, you're going to move the water
Do you-
away from you.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit the
Yeah.
boat with a wave. Like
That's not going to get
like dropping a rock into a pond, it will create ripples outward. I'm trying to create like a wave outward.
Okay. In that case, in lieu of the normal attack roll, do a magic check for this.
Okay.
We'll see if you get it right.
6.
The
Right.
boat doesn't even, the ripples happen, but the boat doesn't even.
I suppose I could have just used an oar for that.
Eddie's just going to jump into the water.
Sally
Let's-
is
let's
too.
go.
Oh, okay, this is happening.
Are you guys still trying to sneak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sneaking around. I'm sneaking around this.
Are you carrying me?
Me, do you want to jump on my back while I'm doing this?
Yep.
I
I-
place
I-
Egg on my shoulder.
Yeah, I look over my shoulder to see. Are their eyes trained on us, or are they looking out? Towards the
There
shore.
are a couple people on ship watching you kind of covertly.
They're supposed
But
to be
the-
drawing fire.
Yeah, well, the captain and the officers are standing along the rail looking at the shore.
Yeah.
Very pointedly not looking your direction.
Okay.
And someone who is looking your way whispers something, and then a moment later you hear,
Cannons?
what's that?
Cannons?
No, there's nothing to shoot at.
Right.
You hear the captain's voice saying, "Ho, the island! If there is anyone there, show yourself on the beach. This is the captain of the champion of the Allied Ecuadorian Navy.
Oh, this is not going to be helpful.
If you do not show yourself, we will come ashore with men and cannon."
Okay.
This while you guys are getting out of the boat. Before I say the next thing, what is Rinley doing as these three are getting
I'm
out?
sitting on his shoulders smoking my pipe.
You're letting Rinley sit on your shoulders?
Well, it's more like a piggyback kind of thing.
And Egg?
On my
Off of her
shoulder.
Shoulders.
Mm.
I cannot currently cast.
Guess who comes down the beach?
Oh,
Bonk.
oh.
My good friends, Dead George and the band.
So they're all at the shore.
Yeah, but they're coming from the back. They're coming out of the jungle.
Oh. Terraforming.
Yeah.
Projector on camera there.
I'm gonna move these over there.
Speaking of the projector, that projector is hitting a rock. Can we just move that rock?
That's right.
Oh.
This is a rock? It's a rock.
The bigger rock. There we go. Yeah, just let that get into the fog a little. Thank you.
So they're coming out, and the people on the ship can see them at this point?
Yes. Basically, this is the plan working.
Gotcha. We see this, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I shift into Judy.
Shit. Do you take any effort to hide this from the
I'm presuming that this draws their attention, and I have no time to think. But seeing them, I'm like, fuck. And then I just shift into Judy.
I mean, you're doing this behind the rock, so I don't think people seeing. Right?
And you're already dressed up as Judy, so maybe it's not as noticeable from far away. Like, as in we put you in her dress?
Probably-
Is that what we did earlier?
That's not what we talked about.
Oh, shift completely. Okay.
I'm dressed up in Noble's clothing right now. Either way, yes, I shift into Judy.
Fair enough. At this time, we all roll initiative.
That's a D8, right?
Yes, sir. D8.
Oh, 8 on the 8.
Ooh, nice.
I rolled a 3. Okay.
Good job.
Were you asking for the dice?
But I also was like,
I thought you were shaking my hand. I was excited.
wow. Oh, I thought I got a 2, but it's a 2.
Yeah, I
Wow.
rolled a 2 too.
Oh my gosh.
So I got 3.
So with my
Three.
modifiers.
I
of
got
three.
a 5.
3, 3, 5,
8.
and 8 total?
Yep. I don't have any bonus.
Okay.
It was a 6 minus 1.
8 Renly, 8 zombies.
Oh shit.
2 the champion.
That's a shitty
Yep.
roll for a ship.
5. It was 5 for Sally. Was that right? Oh,
Three.
3 for Sally. Who got 5? Nobody
Nope.
got 5?
Nobody got a 5.
I got. Oh, so I'm sorry. I got a 5.
Oh, you got a 5.
Me
Sorry, I
and
had an
Sally
idea.
both got 3.
Okay. Who's going first between you two?
Just go on the same turn.
I think Eddie went off out of the boat first, so
That's true, he did. I like that decision making. And here we go.
I got out.
I am going to see if it's possible for me to put this here. No, there's all these minis. I can't keep all the minis in the boxes anymore because Max gave me so many minis.
I'm sorry.
Next time, don't.
Slash. You're welcome.
Guys over here. Normally we have been putting this over there, but it would be cool if it was on camera.
That would be cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
You should get like a little hook to put it right here.
That would be off camera. Sally, Renly, you're up.
Oh, I am going to hold my turn for when we get on land.
Cool. All the zombies move 30 feet forward.
Actually, no, they don't.
are they moving forward towards the ship?
Yes, they're heading to the ship.
There's not a lot I can do right now.
And once the ones that are currently there are moved, just eyeball it, 6 inches.
Yeah.
This
6 inches. So
these
I
a
think-
few more appear at the back.
Oh my gosh. So many.
I'm so glad we
I
went
mean-
with this route, you guys.
Oh.
It's a whole damn ship.
Well, it's
Yeah.
okay. Just dropped one. What's one or less zombies, really?
God.
Jason's here. Hey, Jason.
Are
Hey,
you,
Jason.
are you conveniently dropping zombies or?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're like, running and crawling
there's
and falling.
nothing convenient
some of
about
He tripped and hit his head on a rock. And
Died again.
He redied.
he re-died himself.
All right.
Oh gosh.
That's it for zombies. Eric, you're up.
Okay. Wading through the water.
I'm like, remember, we're trying to sneak past the zombies.
Is there any movement penalty to this water?
Yeah, at half speed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I doubt I get that far. We're trying to sneak past them.
Mhm.
What if
Hold your magic.
I control some of them?
Can you control some of them?
I don't know. It's
We might meet
This-
more
this-
inside.
This might not be the best time to experiment.
I'll take your lead. We talked about stealthing.
Yes.
So therefore, I stealth. Will I roll that?
Yes, please roll sneak.
Oh, come on.
But can we roll that with like an extra thing since they're distracted?
Absolutely. I'm lowering the DC for it.
Okay. Well, that is a
1 billion.
9.
You are where?
I'm right here.
Oh, I can't. No wonder I can see you. You are still hidden at this time.
Okay.
We're doing some Navy SEAL shit right now.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
exactly what Navy SEALs do.
Yeah, we come
They
up from the
magically
water.
turn into women.
They just come up from the water, you know, like from the beach.
All right, it's Eddie. Am I the only one noticing that the fog isn't coming out?
No, it's gone.
Yeah. it's fine.
Yeah, it disappeared.
Look at this. Only Alan can see it. But if I unplug that, the fog is still going into the hose. It's just not coming out of the pipes.
Oh.
Interesting.
Try unplugging the ends.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nada.
Is the pressure too low?
Whatever.
We got
Whatever.
the we got the
We
we
got
got the
a game to
idea
play.
earlier.
What a game to play. Eddie's up.
So Eddie's just gonna follow in back of Eric and sneak his full movement.
Unimpeded?
Okay.
And try to get behind this rock.
Roll sneak.
What? Unimpeded?
Well, no, not unimpeded, but
It's
just his full movement with the water.
You use your action to move again, and then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I do that as well.
All right.
So then you guys can basically move the full
Yeah.
length of the stick.
Yeah. So I should be in. I actually move right here. Okay. And do I need to roll sneak?
Yes, you do.
Whoa.
He's carrying
Nice.
you, right? Okay.
Let's see. 11 plus 2, 12, 13.
Okay.
I blow like I take a like a inhale on my pipe and blow a cloud and I'm helping.
Sure. Yeah. And that's it. Sally.
I am also going to use my double movement and try to sneak. And I'm going to roll the sneak check. Come on, do not roll snake eyes again.
Snake eyes.
I rolled a 9.
That's good.
You're still in the
You're with me.
water a little bit.
You're with me.
Okay.
Technically,
Check.
I'm on land.
Like, I should not have drank last night, you guys.
Champion.
It is the champion's turn. Now, I'm not going to be doing... I'm going to be doing this a little loosey-goosey because this isn't really ship combat. The ship is more of an element in the regular combat.
Lucy.
Normally, there's a thing called command points, and the crew strength determines how many command points you start with.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's, when you're out of command points, the ship's turn is over. I'm not going to do all of that. Instead, what you see is Sally. I'm sorry, I said Sally. I meant Grace. Grace, I can only keep track of so many sailor ladies.
We all look alike. And we all have eye patches.
Actually, Grace doesn't have an eye patch, but Grace raises her ceremonial and also very useful cutlass and yells, "Open fire!" And a barrage of musket fire goes off. I'm going to roll 1d10.
I instinctively duck.
One zombie has been slain. Please take it off the board.
Oh,
The rest
goodbye.
of
Farewell,
the
though.
musket balls miss, as is common with such weapons.
Did we not tell them to aim for the head? I thought we did.
And for cannons, I thought they were gonna like.
Yeah, I feel like a cannonball would do a lot more damage.
Maybe they're waiting for them to get closer.
Yeah, imagine.
Speaking of cannons, one of them is actually ready to fire right now. And it's going to, I'm just going to roll to see kind of like what quadrant it lands in.
They know
It's
that we're not
actually going
liars.
to hit right, oh, thank you. That's a good idea. Right there.
Oh.
And so everyone in this circle I'm outlining now
Oof.
is gone.
That's a good chunk.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm like, oh wow.
Keep nearby.
Well, they're gonna keep pouring
Actually,
in, I suppose. So I'm gonna
those
keep.
two as well.
Yeah.
There you go. gone. And now we're back at the top. Renly's turn. Oh, you held your turn the whole time. Do you want to do anything? If you have anything to do, you can go twice right now. Because one for the end of the round and one for the start of the round.
No, because Egg is still in the water with Sally, so I'm just gonna keep riding my mount, and I'm gonna say giddy up.
Oh man, you're lucky we're on a mission right now.
I was just thinking that.
Mhm.
Okay. Zombies.
And I'm gonna whisper in your ear, "Don't ever play my flute again."
About to be playing your head in a second.
Wow. This guy over here.
I'm feeling some tension here.
You know none of your fellow characters saw the thing with the cards, right? Like, you're not intimidating.
I know, yeah. There's a little guy on your back telling you this, but
Eddie's being nice.
he didn't like you playing his flute.
I mean, but Sally did see you both do magic, so she's like highly respectful and wary.
Fair enough. So the zombies, again, move their full movement forward. They do not take a dash action. They're too stupid. This remainder of zombies appears at the back. There you go.
I mean, we do also have.
I feel like
We do-
everybody.
we
Put
do
the dead
have
ones
more.
on.
Yeah.
I already had the handful prepped.
Okay.
I didn't know that they were gonna get.
How
all blown
many
up,
how
for
many
sure.
people did she like zombify?
10 years?
Seriously.
In 10 years.
Exactly. She's just keeping
Every dead
them.
sailor that's ever crashed here.
Everyone who's
You can put
crashed and
these, you
shipwrecked,
can put
Okay.
these in there.
Yeah.
sailors and passengers.
You're in charge of the zombies now.
I suppose.
You
You,
are the
know,
zo- you are
I'm
the
the
zombie
zombie
queen.
keeper.
I am the zombie.
Eric.
Eric's up.
I whisper to all of you. We didn't really talk. Actually, no, we would have talked about this
Yeah,
on the ship. I would have told you of my idea to impersonate Judy and basically command the dead and basically show her sister, hey, I'm just like you. Don't mess with me. So I whisper to all of you, they're coming right now. Can I command them right now or just keep walking forward?
I'm like, let's wait until we get into the cave.
Yeah,
As you
I say I agree with Sally. I say wait until we at least get to the cave.
You don't want anyone on the ship to recognize.
Yeah, we should at least get out of the view of the ship.
okay.
You guys have never seen the caves.
We have not.
Well, but they're coming from somewhere, so I figure wherever they're exiting is what we can see.
That's good thinking.
From the source.
Okay, so I keep moving forward with everyone. Is there I don't know how World Without Number work, but is there like a group movement or a group action that we can just like all move together?
Our goal right now is to sneak by all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Mhm.
I think that's our
Yeah.
general consensus.
Yeah.
Consensus.
Then let's do this. Let's roll for another group check. Everyone roll sneak this time.
Okay.
If the second highest person beats a 10, then the zombies do not spot you.
Oh shit! I don't really know.
Actually, I'll make it a 9. I'll make it a 9. 9 or 9.
Oh, this can't be good. Did we
I-
all roll low?
I have a 9.
I rolled a 3.
Did anyone else roll 9 or higher?
Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank
You
you,
are the
Eddie.
second highest.
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Number I said.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
You know, I'm little and I got a tiny fox. We're just really good at sneaking, okay?
You know.
God.
Thank the 3 sisters.
Oh my god.
I was a hunter.
I was a hunter.
Okay, so you're leading us, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm really just riding on his back. So
We're in the back.
You're
Yeah.
like, watch out.
Watch
Don't
out.
step there.
We're both
I
sorry.
I am
and
very
wet.
critical. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
duck behind the bush.
I'm like,
now go over
"Oh,
there.
Most likely, I'm like,
Oh,
ugh.
I have to end in uncomfortable places.
Yeah.
Well, with that roll, you guys successfully bypassed the beach.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's pick it up real quick.
Okay.
Pick up the beach.
Yep.
Go to the beach.
Bye,
All
beach.
right.
Then
scene
leave
change.
the
Bye,
water
beach.
mat down. I have.
Oh.
I really,
Matt?
I really shouldn't be handling this thing. I've broken it so many times.
So have I. Don't worry about it.
Wow, not one zombie has fallen.
I'm really
Give it a
excited.
minute.
What about
for this
these
plan?
rocks
Yes,
things?
please.
Because it'll be like sister versus sister, but except it'll be Eric.
I know. It's good. I'm really looking forward to you doing this. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This will need to sit under the pipes.
Copy that. How do the pipes just pop up?
They just, yeah, they're
Oh,
not
look
attached.
at that! Look at that. That's you, Alan.
That's what they say.
Ah, sticky.
Lift the pipe. Yeah.
Please hold while we
Are
sing
are you
change.
placing them, or are you just throwing them down for a rough place?
I am throwing them down for now,
Scene change.
and yeah, I will
Please.
object if I don't like where you put something.
Oh, not there.
Son of a bitch! Alrighty. So you guys make it into. Let me go ahead and switch back to this for now. You guys make it into Pie Beach. You guys make it into the woods, and you actually find your way to the chasm, which opened on your last visit when you found a number of your, well, all of you actually were trapped in midair by Zaylin over this chasm before you fell in.
Can I have some bushes?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Cool.
That is where the zombies are coming out.
Chasm.
Out of the chasm.
They're climbing up out of it. Yes.
Oh my god.
Had you fallen in there,
We would have been
you
some.
would have been where the zombies
Well, hopefully they would have provided cushion.
Wow.
are.
Yes, bone. Very comfortable.
I know what Carolyn would have done.
What would Carolyn have done?
Peed in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's much bigger than that. But since you mentioned it,
Here's Carolyn. No.
there's a well.
There's an actual.
Oven. I mean,
Do zombies need a well?
No, Carolyn too.
and Carolyn.
Yeah. It's abandoned.
It is an odd thing. Wells are actually. This is a joke I was going to build to. Wells are actually a natural feature in the world of Archonia now.
Okay.
They just appear.
No, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, there is a reason for it. So let's get back to the tabletop. Oh look,
Oh,
the fog is back.
the fog is back.
Oh.
But now you gotta
I don't know
squish it again.
what changed.
You cued it.
Hey, how about swap that swamp piece with that rock,
Okay.
and that rock will bounce the fog back.
I can just plug it too.
That works too. All right, let's get let's get a little more space there. So you guys are not actually down here yet. You have to climb in the chasm.
Vortex. Oh no, with my sucky rolling tonight.
God,
The first check.
that's all of us.
Well, no, it's
It's just
it's not so much a check as let's use this. Let's use this as being out of the chasm up here.
Okay.
Okay.
There are zombies coming out of the chasm, so you guys are going to have to get past them to get down. Now, you have your Judy disguise. You can try and do it that way.
Is this placed?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we aim the projector down into the mist a little?
Oh,
Thank you.
down into
Into
So,
there.
there it is.
Yeah, just to get a little bit of color on the mist. The mist which has decided to rejoin us.
There we
Let me put on our swamp lighting. There we go.
go. There. Okay. I think now's the time.
it wouldn't hurt.
And yeah, some of the zombies that you had can come out onto that ledge. That's where they're crawling out of.
I sound like Judy. My voice, face, and my smell is all Judy.
I think that's enough.
So to the nearby skeletons as they're climbing out, I think now is the time to cast Command of the Dead. You see right here,
Yeah.
kind of like this in this
I can't get any closer.
like in this cycling of white black over my arms, the tattoos. You see this almost like code that's like appearing with the amount of flashing that's occurring with my arms as my eyes kind of go black or not black, white, and I cast Command the Dead. Hit die worth of undead equal to twice my level, worth 100 feet, must make a mental save. They are partially bewitched by the spell to their excess hit dice are merely dazed for a round. They have no more than twice their level worth of HD. Command the Dead. Yeah. I'm trying to find the actual spell because I only put in the.
I actually have it right in front of me.
Great.
I am just trying to find.
The hit dice worth of undead equal to twice my level.
Okay, this has to come down to a contested magic.
Contested magic roll.
Because these dead are already commanded.
You have to counter command.
Be more powerful, Eric. Be more powerful.
You can't help him with magic.
Actually, is it possible to counter magic the other command? Which would also be a contested magic.
Oh.
You have counter.
Wow.
Counter the counter of the counter.
You
I'm
can do
gonna
that.
say
You can do it in D
You
and D.
could try it. Are you guys discussing it first?
I mean, we have probably discussed the possibility of this on the ship.
That does make sense. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to know if it's even possible because I don't want to waste it if I can.
Read me your spell. I know I had you guys send me your sheets. I never had a chance to look at them.
Oh, I don't. I only have the name on my sheet, but I do have it pulled up here. I did have it pulled up here. It's very close to pulled up.
This is why some shows have editors.
Yeah. Where's our editors? Where the fuck am I?
And other shows just know the rules.
Excuse my language.
Ken?
Well, we're in a new format, right?
Yeah, we are.
Where the heck did my...
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. Your roll tied, and I'm going to give seniority to the existing effect.
No,
So
absolutely.
if his goes off, then you win. Otherwise, no.
Okay. What are you trying to search for?
Art, my magic art...
What's the name of the
Oh,
spell?
I found it. Never mind.
Oh.
Commit effort for the day as an instant action when a visible enemy... Oh, never mind. I already can't do it. Visible enemy.
You try to command the dead. They fail to respond to you. This is the first time you've tried this one.
Yep.
and
No.
it
Absolutely.
doesn't work.
Sorry, kid. You know.
But you can tell.
It's a new
you
spell.
can feel that there's a pushback.
Yeah.
Like it almost worked.
Yeah. Irritated. I just yell out, "Hey! I'm the one your commander has been looking for. I am."
In Judy's voice, I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am her sister.
They don't even look at you. They're all heading towards the beach, except one, almost completely after you finish, one climbs out and stops walking and does this.
Next time, say please.
And sees you. It's almost as though these corpses couldn't hear you, but something else could. and
Take
sent a
me.
corpse after you.
Take me to my sister.
Judy, you're wearing a Nicolina cloak.
I thought you'd recognize it. It's a stance. The shit that you're doing here is not okay.
Well, I think the young Lord Nicolina would disagree.
You're always doing a lot. Nicolina is always doing? Wait, what do you
This
mean?
voice is coming from the zombie, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Can you? It's been 10 years.
By all means, come down.
You're alive.
Were you ever gonna tell your sister? I mean,
Well, I did send for you.
Yes, in a rather rude way. That's not the reunion I'm looking for. Specifically, understanding that you're alive.
Do come down and see me, dear sister.
show us the way.
And bring your heroes with you.
Very well. I'll see you soon, sister.
The horde parts.
Yeah.
You guys can climb down.
Okay.
It must be your smell, Eddie.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh. Caesarine.
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 I keep wanting to say Caesarina. Caesarine. Okay. Okay, we climb down.
So, you climb down and you see that it's a swamp down here. And the fog has stopped again.
Mhm.
It's a clogged. Joshua told me to use distilled water.
Yep.
Listen.
Before he unfortunately passed.
Before he. Joshua's not dead. That's why we're laughing. Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, just for new viewers, So you guys get down, you see that there's this sort of swamp area under the ground that undoubtedly was fully dark before the ground opened up, but even now is very dim because it's not only the sun coming down through this crevice, but also that's in the jungle. So it's basically nighttime down here.
Cool. I'm gonna use elemental sparks to light a torch if we got something to burn.
Yeah.
Cool. You can light any random thing on fire. That's fine. And in that light, you see two cages.
These two right here.
Yeah.
And then are there zombies down here?
There are zombies, but they're not attacking you guys. They're continuing to go up towards the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're just scattered.
Yeah.
Are they creating a path towards like a road kind
They're
of thing?
not so thick that they'd have to make a path for you down here. They just got out of your way on
What do I see in the cage?
There is one woman
I
in
hold the
that
light up.
cage, and she is alive but unconscious. To the side of that cage, which I didn't put down markers for, there is about a half a dozen dead bodies. And in the other cage, the one that's up on the rock, you see a young nobleman who can only be Stanislav Nikolina II.
What's his condition?
Roll me a notice check, please.
All of us?
I'll help somebody.
Anybody who is looking to see what his condition is.
I'm
I'm
to keep
looking-
my
I'm
thought-
gonna hold the light up and help somebody. So add a dice. To your
I'm
roll.
looking at
I'll
this
notice.
one. So
I rolled a 7.
Add a d6.
and...
Add a d6.
no, just
Add another one.
And then drop the lowest.
And drop the lowest.
Oh,
Ooh,
great.
nice.
10, 11. And then what should I use for my modifier?
Intelligence.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Wisdom.
Okay, so I rolled an 11.
In the light of the torch that Renly sparks up, you see Lord Nikolina standing there. And at first you take him for dead. His skin is extremely pale and he's not breathing. But he looks at you and smiles.
That's
Is
creepy.
it like a creepy smile or just
With an 11, you notice when he smiles, there's something wrong with his teeth.
I got a very bad feeling about this.
Scissoring.
You see, most of the others were just practice. I'd never done it before.
Sissy, show yourself. I used the nickname that Judy would have told me. Dizzy.
You do a very good impression of my sister. But I should let you know, she would never come here after me. She'd be too worried about the inn.
I dropped the facade.
Plus, there were 4 of you last time.
Huh?
What did you do to them?
I practiced. And when I was sure I could do it, I sent for my love. Now, when he returns home, he will do my bidding.
Show yourself.
Wait, but why?
She steps into the light.
Yeah, I take out the
Oh.
dagger and then
Where?
ignite the accursed blade.
From that direction.
Like out down here,
let's say
or
60 feet from wherever Rinley is standing, because that's into the light.
okay, 60 feet, wherever we're listening. Yeah.
I take
It's
out
30 feet.
Oh, this is 30?
so double.
30, yeah.
Okay. She's literally behind this, or in the swamp then, or behind it.
You know what? That's fine. She doesn't care about that.
Okay.
She doesn't care about swamp water.
She's in it then.
Yeah.
I take out the accursed blade.
You know what's fun about Caesarine Claudius?
Huh.
You've all seen her before in real life.
Hmm?
She's in the intro.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like she's some celebrity that we've seen before, like.
No. I should say you've seen her with your eyes, not that you've seen her in real life.
Okay.
You'll realize I've seen her. That's what I should say.
Okay, great. That's different.
She's in the intro.
Technically, I'm actually up here with the light. Actually.
The mini there is clad in white, but she's wearing black with a hat with a big feather in it, and her skin is the corpse blue white of the grave.
First of all, I love your feather and your hat.
Okay. You're a weird little man.
I am the weird little man.
They sing with the dead. What the fuck?
How are you able to command them? Where'd you learn this?
When did you
Power.
learn this?
From books. Well,
And again, why?
I woke up here after the shipwreck. I don't know how I got into the cave.
That must have been traumatic.
I have learned before long 2 things about myself. I no longer breathe, and my heart no longer beat. But I required living blood to survive. The animals on the island suffice mostly. In these 10 years, I have sought the extent of my new abilities. I can turn you, and when I do it, you become mine.
Eddie.
Wait,
Eddie, as soon as she says that, he launches at her.
I put my arm over.
No, I attempt to jump over you, and I just start running towards him.
I'm
Won't.
I'm gonna say we just gotta roll initiative.
God damn.
And Eddie just says, "You won't be infecting anyone."
The instant Eddie attacks, that's the instant initiative starts. So
Yeah.
if you want to try and stop him, you may still do that on your turn.
No,
On
I'm
your
not
turn.
going to stop him.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled an 8, so I have a 9
Sorry.
with my modifier.
These
Okay.
8s look nice. Let's see.
I should have just kept this one.
Yes.
Well,
I like your
you did.
die.
Damn it, yeah, that's a good one, right?
I got a 8, so I got a 9.
I got a 7, so I got a 7.
9 is Eddie. Sally, what was yours?
9,
Who's first? Eddie's first.
but
of
I'll
course.
do,
He started it.
also defer to Eddie since he
7.
jumped.
Don't go too far away from me.
What was yours, Eric?
1.
Billion.
I wish. I'm like, whoa, 1 billion? What?
Okay. So as the cannon fire and musket shot in the distance continues, several of the zombies down here turn to look at you as Eddie charges forward, and of course, coincidentally, Eddie has won the initiative. Do your thing, Ed.
All right,
This is
so
Eddie.
yeah,
Eddie.
that's it. So I wanna try to paint a picture exactly what went down during that conversation, because when she started talking about
Oil paints.
infecting others and
Only
She-
over your dead body.
and she started talking about how she only thirsts for blood or whatever. I don't know if anyone saw this because I was in back of him, but you
Wait,
saw.
wait, before you describe it. Sneak, notice.
Okay.
Wait,
Fuck.
sneak or on my notice?
Eddie sneak, everyone else is notice. Well, I'm sorry. Eddie sneaking if you want to try and hide it.
Oh,
make it-
finally I
Actually,
rolled.
can I decide
First of all,
not
did
to pay
you
attention?
dab?
Yeah.
I
I'm not paying attention.
rolled double sixes.
Oh, well,
I rolled
I
a
gotta reroll
7.
one. If I roll a 6 on this,
I'm
damn it.
7.
10.
10. What would your roll be for notice if you had rolled double 2s? 4 on the dice.
Oh no, actually I'm sorry. I'm a 9.
if I had rolled double 2s,
4 plus wisdom plus notice.
wisdom.
Probably small.
Yeah, it's very small.
Did I say?
And you rolled high?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what number did I give
Actually, I
you?
rolled a 9. Sorry.
I forgot already.
I meant 10. Whatever it was 10.
What did and so? Do you think Eddie is attempting to hide it, or do you think
Well,
it just happens?
I rolled high.
You rolled
but-
high,
but-
and
but-
you can
but-
choose to use that roll or not, depending on what you think Eddie would do.
Thing is, what she said kind of hit Eddie personally,
I understand.
and so I would say he tries to hide it, but the anger in himself is making it very tough for him to hide it.
Then take the roll that you did,
Mhm.
and we'll put a -1 on it.
Okay, so 6 and it is a sneak.
12.
12, so 11.
Still beat your 10.
Yeah.
None of
Yeah.
you see whatever it is that happens to Eddie.
Okay. So, but maybe,
Dark down here, right? So.
but maybe, but yeah, but you hear this loud like growl come from. I don't think he can hide that,
Sure.
and he just jumps, almost in a human way above Eric.
Does his
Yeah.
scent change, and can I get a bonus for if that happens?
It doesn't.
and he leaps at her and attacks, but something's different. I don't know if they noticed this.
Can you move that far and then also attack?
Yeah,
You
I
only
was-
have 30-foot movement, but
Yeah.
you have the jump thing.
yeah, the jump thing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Shit.
so I'm going to be using.
Basically, move 65 feet or so.
I don't know if they see this.
All right, this is 30 feet.
but
That's 30. Each
oh,
entrance
so
by-
third. Oh, 5 feet. Okay, so like 35 feet.
both his arms kind of like expand in like muscle and strength, and you see like these long claws come out of his hands.
Like
And-
Wolverine claws, or
Well,
one on
yeah,
each finger.
one on each finger, so it's like a long like protruding claw. And they probably can't see what's happening to his face, but I'm using a technique called Savage Talons,
Mhm.
and I attack with that.
Oh.
And if I hit, I'm gonna do something else.
Okay. We talked about this.
Yeah.
I got to correct you on something, and
Mhm.
then you can decide if you still want to use Savage Talon.
Okay.
Each art has to apply to an alternate form. You can't still look like Eddie and use Savage Talons.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm changing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm changing. Yeah.
So what do they see as you change?
Okay, so
If you've now leapt in front of them, their notice checks don't matter, and if you've leapt in front of them and you're not
it is kind of
the
dark
same
though.
shape.
So maybe they see a blur. They
Yeah.
see a blur in front of them because maybe
Yeah.
the shadows on front. But you see
older?
Eddie's figure noticeably grow in size, and you see like his hair in the back grows further longer down, and his entire body is like getting fuller.
And the growl.
And the growl.
So you went,
I called for the notice check because I thought it was just an instantaneous thing you're doing. But if you
No.
were fully changing,
Okay,
Yeah.
in that case,
Sally's like, holy
in
shit!
that case, because I didn't turn around to look at him. That's why I decided not to roll or to take my roll. I got an 11.
you got an 11.
I got an 11.
So you guys matched.
We matched, yeah. Mhm.
This man has turned into some sort of fur-bearing, talon-having monster that can jump over people.
Yeah. And
Do I have any reference for what this is based on any lore or stories?
From the angle that you're at and the darkness that you're in, you don't see enough for anything you might know to apply.
I'm just making assumptions.
Yeah.
Okay, and I attack.
I'm like,
Let me just look up exactly the talons again.
Mm.
please do some damage.
No, this should do a lot. We'll
I'm
see.
like, is Sally the only normal one in the crew?
I think so.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
really?
Sally's like,
Sally's the normal one.
Yeah.
Sally's like,
Just wears an eye patch for no reason.
what the fuck did I get myself into?
Okay, so I'm just gonna read
I don't know what
the
to do.
ability of Savage Talons. This shape
Oh,
is
man.
extremely dangerous. Claws, fangs, piercing, all over major body parts. At first level, weapon damage of 1d8, and then I can apply my strength or dex to it and punch. So, am I attacking with a d20 or?
Yes, you attack with a d20 and you apply punch as your combat skill.
Ooh, 17 on the die.
Okay, you
Plus, okay, and so 1d8. Let's see. Where's my d8? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to add that d8 again.
Oh yeah, there you go.
guys, there's 3 huge bags full of dice on the end of the table. You don't have to
Yeah,
share.
no, we're gonna share.
It's better. It's yeah.
As long as you're aware, whatever you guys choose.
So that's 5 damage, but
But
also when he sinks his claws into her,
Yeah.
he's gonna do healing knife at the same time. 'Cause
Oh.
it's a touch spell.
You can do it.
Mhm.
Healing knife allows you to take life instead of
Yeah.
giving it.
Mhm.
So just roll the regular damage first, okay?
All right, so regular damage is 5,
Mhm.
and then healing knife comes into play.
All right.
So 4, 5. So if healing knife goes through, that's another 8.
Oh my god.
So you see like him put his claws in, and he's growling, he's like, "Argh!" and he's trying to pull out whatever essence.
Read me the
this is
text of
having.
healing knife, please.
So your healing touch ability is altered. It may be used to inflict damage on a living creature you can touch. The damage done is equivalent to your healing that would be normally done. But I received 1 system strain.
You may have that system strain back
Okay. And
because you have tried to do this to someone that is not a living creature. You try to extend your healing touch out, and it does nothing. It bounces off of her and comes back to you.
oh, okay. So it does nothing.
It does
Okay,
nothing.
okay.
It has to be a living creature.
Oh, but remember when I did healing on the zombie last time?
That was a one-off event, in part caused by their chaos wars.
Okay.
And you
Alright.
are much further away from those two than you were then. And also, this is a much more powerful creature who is imbued with a different sort of necromantic power.
All right. Well, I still pull my talons out, and I'm just sniveling, growling at her.
Yeah, you did some sick damage.
Yeah.
5 damage would kill one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if that healing knife went through.
If that had gone through, it would have done some serious stuff.
All right, and now
What is Jason saying there? Ooh-wah?
Wow.
Ooh-wah.
Ooh.
Ooh-wah.
or maybe he's referring to the
Ooh ha ha.
ooh ha ha.
Ooh-ha-ha.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, speaking of Sally,
Right. Sally is very freaked out. She's like, "Holy shit, what just happened?" But she's like, "All right." She pulls out her sword and starts going for the
Isn't Sally?
zombie leader in question, Miss Cesarina.
Oh,
No, that's not
That's
Sally.
me.
That's not
Oh, right.
Sally.
I'm over here.
Sorry.
So I don't think
You all
I
look
can
the
make
same to
it.
me.
So I'll just take 2 movements until I can reach her.
Okay, you can use.
Oh, you're jumping?
Well, I don't know if
You can easily reach with 2 movements, right? Because the jump.
you also have those throwing knives, right?
yes, but given what we saw, I don't want to.
Yeah, your call.
I feel like they would just be. Yeah, given that they didn't work on the other zombies, she's suspicious that the throwing her dagger will not be. So
Okay.
what she does is pull her cutlass out, and then she pulls out another dagger. So she has
Okay.
2 in hand.
Just
I have an important question for you. Oh, you went around her like that?
yeah.
I would have gone here, but I can't fit her.
Okay, important question for you.
Hmm
Which side is the eye patch on?
It's on my right.
You still can't quite make out what's going on with Eddie.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But I
Wow.
could turn my head.
In the middle of a fight,
Yeah.
you came to melee.
hmm
Something's wrong with him. He's not the right shape.
Yes, I don't
Yeah.
see what he is, but I see that there's
On the
something
way
going.
up, you definitely were like, "What the fuck?"
And he's grown some like muscle
Mm-hmm.
and hair,
fur,
right?
and the hair has gotten much longer.
Yeah,
And,
and she seems also to have an instinctive dislike of you,
yeah,
beyond just the fact that you're attacking.
we do.
So
We do.
all you did is move, right?
hmm
Okay.
Renly.
Renly.
I'm gonna move about 10 feet forward or so. Interesting. And then of course, Egg is gonna take his attack pose, and the book's gonna fly open, fly to a page, and like Raiden, I'm gonna like summon some lightning to my fingertips, and like lightning from the book, and shoot an elemental blast of lightning at the creature.
Attack roll, please.
Big dice.
Please don't miss and hit me.
I hope I miss and hit you.
That's
That's
right.
bad.
You missed a
Egg
hitter.
is never Egg is never getting another treat again.
12.
You hit.
Oh.
You guys are dealing with something here, but whatever it is not wearing a whole bunch of armor.
Thank God.
I forgot what to do. 1d6 plus 3. 7 damage of lightning. So like with a thunderclap, and like it's like just an instant lightning strike that creates a loud clap of thunder. And that's all.
Okay. It's now Cesarine's turn.
I just
She recoils from Eddie and Horror.
Yeah, and he's just hulking over it.
And she takes a lightning blast to her side as she is trying to shy away from your attacks. And then as she looks up, there is in front of her a nice fresh human.
Oh.
She's coming forward.
That's all right. Bring it. Bring it.
Let's make this roll with let's use Dwight's.
Is she casting?
No.
Okay.
She has rolled. Sorry. She has rolled an 11 to hit.
It does not make it. I have impervious defense, which means my innate armor class is 15 plus half my character level. So I have an armor class of 16.
Oh,
So, yeah.
bravo.
Thank you.
That is extremely impressive. Warriors
Wow.
all the way.
Yep.
Wow.
Also, vampires all the way. She's attacking again.
Nice.
Send her it.
This time she has rolled a 19.
That
Okay,
hits.
That hits.
Cool. All right. Damage is going to be Firstly, you feel her powerful arms grab and hold you still as her mouth, for some reason, darts towards your neck.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
raising my dagger.
You take 3 damage as she bites,
Oh no.
and then you take 6 damage.
What?
Ew, hold on. Is this
Wait,
a
I'm sorry, I
magical?
rolled the wrong die.
Is this a magical effect?
Yes. I'll say yes.
She has a +2 bonus to any saving throws against any of this.
There isn't a saving throw.
Okay.
The save would have been her.
Never mind.
Hardcore.
But I did roll the wrong dice. It's not a 6. Oh, well, it's a 1.
So okay, so I'm still alive. I'm
That's a
at
huge difference.
That's a big difference.
at 6.
Yeah.
I would have been dead.
I fucked up. I should have rolled a d4 instead of a d6.
Yeah.
So how
Okay.
much damage you take?
And
So-
when I re-rolled, I got a 1.
So a total of 4 damage, right?
Mhm.
So I'm at half hit points.
No, I'm sorry. I rolled twice. The first was for the fangs going in. What was the first number I said?
3.
3 and then the 1.
Yeah. So 4 total 4.
So,
I'm still alive.
but Eddie saw her bite her, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Eddie, roll a no check.
Oh man.
Eddie,
I also saw.
Eddie, you smell my fresh blood
In fact,
just
you
spurt
rolled
out.
With a help.
What the hell?
Oh, he's helping me.
No,
Oh,
he's
no.
just getting a free help from being more smart than you.
So I rolled a 9 on the die.
Good.
No, so 9.
Why am I not seeing no? Oh, there it is.
Intelligence.
9. 10. Sorry.
I rolled a 9.
This is a vampire.
I know. Yeah.
Wooden stakes, beheading, fire. Sunlight.
Of course, I use lightning. What was the last one?
Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Not really an option down here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So and
Now you were probably going to behead everyone down here anyway. So
yeah,
good
yeah.
luck.
okay. So that was her. So now it's Eric. Right.
Yes. Yes.
There's
I always
such
forget about it.
confliction.
Good work.
She can teach me some things.
She can raise dead and turn people into vampires.
I don't know about the vampire stuff. I haven't sussed that out. But she may have answers to immediate questions I have about myself.
Can't you keep her head?
I don't know about that. And I just whispered, this is not. What did we even plan? And I look over to where Svensson
Yeah.
is. What?
Nicolina?
Why am I forgetting his name too?
Stanislav.
Thank you.
Stanislav.
Stenson was the other
Stanislav.
nobleman.
Yeah. Stanislav is.
Stanislav.
What is he doing?
He's still watching you. He actually has his mouth open now and just staring.
Oh, he's a mouth breather.
God.
He's hungry.
I am going to. I'm gonna shit my pants.
Roll for shitting your pants.
Constitution save.
No.
The
Anyway,
skill check is really low in that one.
This is charisma.
That's-
I yell out, "Everyone, just fucking stop!" Knowing that she does not, I will gain a system strain to cast snaring speech, which is a magic art.
Okay. Snaring speech. Tell me about it.
She needs to roll a mental save.
See that?
But you said everyone, so do we have to roll mental saves as well?
Yeah, are you targeting just her? Or does it hit more people?
I actually don't know if it hits more people.
It should say.
She saves.
Fuck. When I fail to persuade or tempt someone, make a mental save or agree with my proposal once per round as an instant action. Instant action, so I still have my action.
Yeah, you still have your action and any on-turn actions you made.
Gain 1 system strain when used, effort 1 a day. So it doesn't say anything about multiple people.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't work.
Okay. Seeing that it didn't work,
He has a very low save. So
I am going
you should
to.
roll over.
God, I don't fucking know what to do. Yeah, I am
Kill
going to commit effort for a spell slot and cast ineluctable,
Inelectable?
inelectable. Thank you. Shackles of Volition to control her.
Okay, so she has to roll another save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that's cocked. That's better than it would have been. She passes a mental save.
Fuck.
It happens.
You see, what you actually see is you cast your spell. She comes up off Sally's neck with her mouth dripping with blood and just knocks the spell out.
You're still learning, kid.
White.
do it.
And then I cast it. Nothing. I just go. Shit.
Did you have to commit effort for a spell slot? You guys didn't rest.
Oh, I guess. Oh well, I guess not.
Because you have one. You have at least one spell slot.
Yeah.
All right, it's back to me.
Yeah, back
Okay.
to you.
Well, I guess then I didn't have to commit for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before you, the cage opens.
Which one?
The one with the vampire in it.
This one?
Yeah,
Wait, how does it just open?
it wasn't locked.
That's why I ignore. He creeped me out. I was gonna help him out, but
Yeah,
left.
Slob's on her side
And
now.
look who's right next to the cage.
That's Renly. Guess what?
No.
Come on, guy.
What's your attack?
6.
Well, he's a new
Nope.
vamp.
He misses the halfling wizard.
Mhm.
He's new. Yeah, you're up.
Okay. So Eddie probably doesn't even notice that this is happening because he saw Sally get bitten.
Mm-hmm.
Does Eddie know exactly the process of how these things pass on the curse?
No.
Okay.
Well, hold on. This will be retroactive. Roll a notice check.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. But
Hmm.
he's still focused on killing this.
Yeah. You know it's not great that she
Abomination.
bites people.
Yeah.
That's not great.
So
Biting is no. Okay, it could be sometimes. It could be great.
all right. So he's
Not
gonna,
on the joke.
Not on the jugular.
Not in
That's
this
not a good
case.
place. Yeah.
all right. So he's gonna use Savage Talons again on her, and
Okay.
again when he's using his hooks to get into her, he's trying to aim for her heart too.
Copy.
So. Oh no! Wait. 19 on the die.
It's a good roll.
Man, if only there
You
was
got her. You got her.
crits in this game. And let me get that D8.
You want my date?
You already hand him a giant bag of
You saw my last one.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's not happening. 3, 4, 5. 5 damage. Actually, I'll keep this one.
Okay. Well, the green one's better for you.
Okay. and again, so I'm trying to dig my talents into her chest and fish out her heart. And Ellie's just growling and hissing the whole time.
Yeah, you didn't get her heart.
Yeah, but I still pull out and throw blood on the other side. And Eddie's just saying, "You'll not be passing any curse." You.
He doesn't like it. You're up, Sally.
All right, I'm taking a swing for her neck.
Do it.
Mhm.
I am altering the ruling I used last time. It's not going to take a separate roll to target the neck. It's just going to be you have to roll 2 higher than her AC to hit her neck.
Okay.
Otherwise, you
Oh.
just hit her anywhere.
Do you have something to reroll?
You know,
No.
Oh, I do.
and a will
I could
be
turn a miss into a hit on veterans.
And I could just-
Thank you.
Good luck. All right, so it becomes a hit, but you do not get the neck. Roll
Okay.
damage.
Oh gosh.
Good thing I played Warrior
That's cool.
in that one shot.
1d6. That's a 2. And also, I think I have killing blow. So that's 2. So 2 plus 2 or 1 is 3. 3. And then if she takes shock, she gets shock damage of 2 with an AC of 15.
For a total of?
So
5.
5 damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, that's an AC of 10 because I have shocking assault.
Her
Yeah.
AC's 10 anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have hit her quite hard.
Okay.
She is still not.
So maybe I just hit her shoulder instead of her head.
Yeah.
You pull it out and you see there's like it starts to close up a little.
Renly. I'm gonna yell to Eric. Hey, Eric. Make this guy willing. And I'm gonna ready. So how does it work in this game? Because I know D&D is one way, but if I ready a spell, do I expend the spell even if I don't end up using it?
No.
Cool. I would like to ready long amber moment for my little vampire friend
Brilliant.
here.
Oh, for Stanislav.
Yes.
Okay.
It requires a willing
Yep.
creature, and I'm gonna ready it for this guy's mind
Great.
control.
Love it. It's now Cesarine's turn. I need physical saving throws from Sally and Eddie.
Okay.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
So we get the +2 from him, right?
Are you close
I
enough
love
for
that
that?
we found a synergy.
Uh,
I can't tell if this is a 6 or a
Is
9.
there a range on your buff?
20 feet.
Nope.
I think it's a
That's
9.
why I
We have,
said
no, we have to
stay
re-roll.
close to me.
Is it D? Is it
It's a
D20?
D20 for
Okay,
saves.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know that that's a thing, by the way. The nullifier thing.
Why wouldn't it be?
It's spells, right?
Did you make it?
It is a thing that belongs to me. I might not be
Or
aware
you
of
mean
it.
your character doesn't know?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
So I think I failed because I either rolled a 6 or a 9. I can't really tell. So, but is this a physical save or?
It's a physical save. You have to roll over the number on your.
Yep. Sorry. Failed it miserably.
That's.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled a 3.
These rolls,
9.
man.
Yeah, these rolls
Yeah.
are terrible.
So your movement is halved for the rest of the scene. You make all attack and damage roll. You must make all attack. Oh, you make basically you have disadvantage on all attack and damage roll. Make them twice. Take the lower result.
Okay.
That's it. You have been enfeebled. She will now attack Sally again.
It's very hungry.
That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
That misses.
She's going for Eddie instead. That's way worse. There's no way it hits. She is wasted.
Eric. Right?
Yeah, that's next.
Yeah, so yeah. I put away the accursed blade. So I have that.
Put it away. All right.
And
What do you say to Stanislav?
Damnation of the Sense is the only thing that I can cast. And I take over.
Can you do this and what Renly told you to do?
I'm going to make him calm.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's willing or helpless.
which will render him helpless.
Is this a save?
It says damnation of the sense. Take control of one sense for a scene. Oh, on a failed save.
On a failed save, you take control of one of his senses.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
The great thing about Dwight's D20 is when you roll a nat 20, it flashes.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Resisting.
Yeah.
kept me out of stealth.
Stanislav.
Stanislav attacks Renly.
It's all right, kid.
He's not very strong, but he attacks you for 16.
That's his hit to hit. My AC.
Yep.
Yep, that hits.
Let's roll damage.
Fuck.
Oh, come on. Can't see it in the dark. 3 damage.
Still up.
Renly is still up. Imagine that.
And 3. My turn.
Your turn, Eddie.
Shit.
All right. I take this feebleness, but I'm still going crazy. I'm gonna try to aim for her neck also.
All right, it's disadvantage.
So I have to roll 2.
Roll 2, take the lower.
Roll good. Ooh.
Double 15.
Double 15.
Hey, yo, let's go, let's
Yeah.
go.
What are the odds?
So double
Yeah, you got her
15s.
both times, and you did well enough to hit the neck.
All right. 1d8. 4, 5, 6.
Off, and as it slaps into the ground and rolls away, you see her body still standing there,
Oh.
covered in gashes, no blood coming out. She goes to her knees, and the body actually doesn't finish falling over. It just drops to its knees and then hangs there.
I just gripped my
It's just it's landed exactly right. And Sally, you see as this head hits the ground and then the body drops, splashing into this dirty swamp water. You look up in the dim light of Renly's torch from down the hall, or down the cavern, and you see this giant, fur-covered, blood-soaked creature wearing Eddie's clothes. What color is the fur, Eddie?
It's like black. Yeah,
black.
yeah, black.
And its face is like the face of a wolf.
Mhm.
A face of a wolf.
Yeah,
The face of a wolf on
Full-on
2 legs.
snout and everything.
Fucking furry. Just kidding, kidding.
You should talk.
Alright. We left furries.
By the way,
Oh.
Renly, Stanislav falls over.
Oh,
If that body is still there, Eddie immediately digs his talons into the body and pulls out the heart. If it's still there,
The heart is black.
and then he
It is
crushes it.
still beating.
Yeah, he immediately crushes it and,
Let it go.
and tears it apart.
No.
in the moment that Stanislav falls, I'm gonna trigger my, since he's not helpless, I'm
Yep.
gonna trigger my long stace amber moment and put him into a field of stasis.
Done.
And I quickly look, and he quickly looks at Sally, and he's like, grab Sally.
With the
Wait,
last
you grabbed me?
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
with the
How?
last effort that I have, snaring speech. Control yourself, damn it.
Hmm.
Mental
How-
save.
how- do we
Mental
wanna-
save, yeah, but I will ask you this. This is just an Alan question. Is Eddie already in control of himself?
Half and half. I'm gonna say half and half.
Then roll a save.
Okay. What is it? Physical?
Yeah, it's a D20. Is it a physical save or a mental save?
Mental.
Ooh, la
I
la.
want to say the minute that Eddie grabs me, I stab him.
Okay.
It's a mental save.
I don't take kindly to people grabbing me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Noted.
noted.
13 on the die. What? What's?
You don't add anything.
I don't add anything.
Did you beat your number? No way.
My mentor is 14.
Yeah, no way.
Almost.
Go ahead and stab him.
Do I still have disadvantage?
Yeah, the scene has not
Yeah.
ended.
A 17 and an
Nice.
18.
Oh shit.
So Eddie, you come back into control of yourself just in time for Sally's sword to come in and hit you.
And I
Okay.
bring him to his knees.
Roll damage.
That is 1d6. Sorry, Eddie.
Also a disadvantage.
Well, thank God.
A 3 and a 1.
Oh.
You take a 1 damage from Sally's
So maybe it's not
sword.
my cutlass. Maybe it's my dagger that I'm in my
The dagger
hand.
comes out, and fortunately, Eric has dropped you to your knees, so it doesn't hit your vitals. Do
Yeah.
you think now that You have failed to save, which means you have to follow the command, which is control yourself. Eddie's now fully in control. Can
Okay,
you
so
change shape?
yeah, so you see, so you probably see the whole thing go down. Like
I
Eddie's
am
holding on to
freaking
you,
out.
and but then you see his hair go back, start to get short again. His muscles get shorter, and he starts to shrink down. And you see his face look at you, and he's almost kind of like afraid, like he's looking at you.
So I'm like,
Sally,
I'm like, good doggy.
Sally, go to Renly, grab
I'll
Stanislav,
grab it later.
go to the fucking ship.
And then Eddie lets go, but he's
should've
but
said
he almost
Stanley.
has like some tears coming down too. Yeah, so
You just told me to do something, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you, yeah.
Go to Renly, grab Stanislav, go to the fucking ship.
Stanislav is in a form of field of stasis. He is as light as a feather,
Wait, but
and you can carry him like.
I'm like-
but Eddie says, wait, and he looks at you again, and he tries and he hesitates for a second, but he goes and he tries to put a hand on your bite, and he
Mhm.
tries to heal your bite.
I, at this point, because I don't know what's up,
Yeah.
I move away. I'm like, dude, not right now. I'm like, Eric, you have this?
Step away.
Okay. I can't move because he's holding me. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So Eddie just.
I just
He's
walk
holding
up to
himself.
you with dagger as you see the dagger just expand into the accursed blade. Purple flames roaring, and I just put the blade to your neck. What the fuck are you?
A beast looking for his redemption.
A good boy.
Oh,
Renly, did you go with Sally or did you stay here?
I'm literally standing here just watching this whole thing with like the light of my pipe lighting my face.
and my back is not turned either. I'm walking like
Yeah. I get close to
carefully.
you.
With,
Eric, when Eddie grew, his shirt ripped open.
Yeah.
You've seen him many times before. You've probably seen him with his shirt off by this
Six
point.
pack.
Covered in scars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you see now another scar where Sally's blade struck him. And you realize where he got all the others. This is from people trying to defend themselves against him.
Yeah. You're searching for answers, aren't you? Let me tell
Of
you something.
course.
You just killed the person that I could have sought answers from. You fucking dog.
You don't want nothing from that creature.
I push you away.
Oh,
Follow,
oh, gosh.
follow if you will. I have nothing else to say to you.
You, when you're walking away, he just yells at you. You don't even know what you're talking about, child.
Sally,
Yes.
roll
Initiative.
straight d20. Roll a straight d20 and tell me if you get higher than 10.
Yes.
I hope that's good.
Zombies pour in.
No, the zombies have all collapsed.
Yep.
Something else happens. The air splits, and another bipedal dog creature comes into the cave. He is glowing with a blinding white light. He has no eye patch,
Oh, okay. I
but
don't know who it
only
is then.
one eye.
Huh.
And a long spear in his hand. And he comes running in, and he stands in between Sally and everyone else in the room. And says, his eyes go to you at first, and then he jerks his eyes away and looks at you, and he growls a little more. And then he turns and he looks at Egg. What are you doing in the cave? As he says to you.
A rescue, my lord.
What does that mean, Lord?
Right. A rescue.
I'm rescuing you. Let's go.
Wait,
Who are you?
Hold on a second.
I'm like, we're okay for right now. We're good.
Who's we?
My pack.
Who's Pack?
The other, I don't know if, I'm really tempted.
I know he's okay.
Can I smell?
He points to Eddie and says he's okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm like,
These two I don't know. This one definitely not.
this one, yes. Those two, sometimes. For now, maybe.
Pax?
For now.
Sally, what is this?
He slams the butt of his spear into the ground, looks at all of you and says, Pack! And then leaves.
What the fuck was that?
But you wanted to say something before you leave.
Well, I wanted to guess. I wanted to get his scent. Is he like me?
No.
No.
He smells like a dog.
Okay.
At this point, because I sheathe my swords, and I'm like,
Looks like you're already part of a pack.
yeah.
Eddie, shut the fuck up.
All right. Let's resolve this when we're back at the end.
We did what we came to do.
Yeah.
What did we come here to do?
To save him.
I wouldn't interrupt. We've been a lot of role playing, but it's already 10 to 12.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
don't need
gotta-
anything to do.
I want to wrap up the Stanislav situation.
Okay.
Assume Sally doesn't explain right now.
he does not.
Eric remains pissed. Eddie remains
Yeah.
terrified and embarrassed.
yeah.
Renly follows along.
Renly, you have no idea who that was, by the way.
Nope.
Not a clue.
Never met him.
And you bring Stanislav, still stuck in the long amber moment, to the ship, and from there back to his father's home. Renly, you know enough to know that this is a man who has been turned by a master vampire.
Yep.
Now, you all also saw and heard enough to know that this master vampire did not know what she was, had to figure it out from scratch,
Huh.
and maybe isn't that good at this.
Uh-huh.
So, you have access to the library. You have access to a man, to a vampire whose master has just died, who was frozen in the instant before he also died. I would like a know or a craft check from Renly,
No,
or
for
magic,
sure.
whichever's better.
Magic is best.
Magic is best. Help from
Yes.
both Borislav and Eric, but you can only benefit from one. So roll 3d6. This is going to be very hard. If you pass, you will find a way to cure Stanislav II.
Roll an 18.
Yep.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay.
9 on the dice.
What's your magic?
10, 11, 13.
Oh. Yes.
You found it.
Wow.
That's a breakthrough.
I actually truly did not expect to save this guy. I literally just was trying to freeze him so he could like have one last word with his dad. But this is better.
You froze him at the exact right time because he was free of control but had not yet slipped into full death.
Yeah.
By using some of Eddie's power and mixing it with a concoction that you yourself have to invent, you are able to give him essentially like a little jolt of life energy back into his body in the second when he would die.
Combined with like a lightning elemental blast or sparks, elemental sparks.
Yes, and he is not okay. He is unconscious. He is comatose. It takes him a week before he wakes up, but he's breathing. His heart is beating. His fangs fall out, leaving 2 gaps in his mouth. And
I would have detected surface thoughts throughout this to get any.
dreams of horror.
Yeah.
It is nothing but nightmares of being in a cage, of being beaten, of having his blood drunk, corpses, of himself turning into a corpse. It's nothing but and those are just the parts that are coherent.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing but horror.
I'm trying to capture any specific necromantic spells from Cesarine.
This is not a person that she was training in necromancy. This is a person that she was turning for the purpose of control.
Anything that I could have, because I'm like seeing through his eyes basically in these memories.
No,
Nothing?
unfortunately.
Shit.
No.
Okay.
There's just nothing that he would have understood well enough to remember for you.
Okay. In each attempt, I'm frustrated and I'm just pissed off.
Yeah. On the other hand, a week later he wakes up. He barely remembers anything, even up through the night he was taken.
Can I recon one thing?
Yeah.
I would like to release this person as well. You said they were still alive?
A lady in there, yeah.
Yes, of course. There was a lady still in there. She was one of the commoners that was taken.
Great. I don't want to leave her behind.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad you didn't forget her. She's fine. She was presumably going to be turned later.
Yeah.
The others are all dead. They look kind of mutated, and from what she said, you gather that they were her failed attempts to turn people. They were practice. And once she knew how to do it, then and only then she sent for Stanislav. So yeah, you get him home. You have earned full access to the library, a huge pile of gold from Borislav. Each of you can take 20 gold. And add to your
Wow.
sheet.
Wow.
20
You
gold.
all get new clothes, and you can stay at the manor as long as you want. Full access to the library. You each get to.
By the way, we've been
experience-
silver this whole time. Gold is a lot.
Yes.
Sally is making her way to the ditch in Halfling.
Oh, of course she is. 2 experience points for each of you. You have made good on your promise, even the bullshit one that Eric made when he said, "I swear he's still alive," and it's all okay. You saved Judy and Stanislav.
And the city.
Wow.
6 other people are dead, but you saved the city.
And we saved the extra lady.
You get super laid by Grace.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
That
the
makes me feel
sailors.
better.
Yeah, the sailors are all about it. Do any of you tell anyone what happened with Eddie?
Not
I think
outside
we
the group.
we keep it in group.
Okay,
I'm not talking to him.
so we will role play what goes down with that when we come back in
Yeah.
a month.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Next
Fuck.
week is Godless. You guys still don't know where Cesarina
dropping
got
dice.
his
You keep dropping
powers.
dice. Hey, I mean, that was me last week.
There's a lot of unanswered questions. So.
Not even mine.
I'm
Well-
going to leave you guys with this cliffhanger. There is a dream night, the night that Stanislav awakens from his coma. Eric Agier has a dream. You see a misty void, and in the darkness ahead of you, almost formless, you can see something writhing. And you smell rotting meat. And you hear a voice in your head. You're doing okay so far. It's gone a little further than I would have liked, but you've seen a piece of what's happening. There will be more like her. Get to the bottom of it, and you will find what you're looking for.
That's not you.
Your dad? No, I'm not your dad.
What, he's having this dream.
He's having
Anyway.
No. You don't remember me?
I don't know your voice. Eric, is that you?
Realize when you say, I don't know your voice, you realize you're not hearing it with your ears. It's something in your brain.
Huh.
It's pulsing as he speaks. And your brain is so used to hearing human speech that it's just
Yeah.
translating it into sound, but your ears are not hearing this. And
Eric, is that you? Are you?
I thought Eric was you. Oh. No, I'm not him either. Listen, I get that you don't remember, so I'm gonna back out of the room slowly.
So mysterious.
When you
Okay.
figure out what the fuck is happening, drop a line and let me know.
Okay.
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 What's this thing? It's gonna be okay. And then you
It's
wake
gonna
up.
be okay.
Then you wake up.
It's gonna
And
be
that's where
okay.
we're gonna end.
Man, there's so much I gotta talk
Thanks
about
for
with
watching.
everybody.
All right, gang. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we're on hiatus for all of June, but there will be streams. Next Friday, we're doing Godless, and then Godless again the Friday after that, and then 3 episodes of Cyberpunk Red, and then we're back for episode 5 of this campaign.
Cyberpunk is going to be a great murder mystery. It's going to be
It's
fun.
gonna be a great murder mystery. Sunshine's got to solve a murder mystery still.
Mhm.
Cliffhanger from the last time. Monday is Frontier Scum. Thursday is Survive the Night. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
Ah,
Peace out.
peace out.